Okay, we should be live. Hello everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another episode of the Cringekino stream. And today, we are going to continue playing Zenless Zone Zero. I don't have any side quests to do, I'm all caught up on them. But we can do some of the other activities to grind our characters, level them up, and all sorts of things. And what a great game, man. I am over 100 hours into it now on Chapter 6, so getting close to the end of the first season. Season 2 started, I want to say back in May or early June. And they just had a live stream the other day to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Zenless Zone Zero. And there's some new characters coming, all sorts of great stuff with the updates. So I should be caught up soon. And wow, how's it going, guys? Celestial, Bikini Atoll, welcome. And Komanga, how are you guys doing today? Hi, Kevin. Kevin, first stream, I made it on time. Awesome, I'm glad you guys are here. Hope everyone had a nice 4th of July. We got a nice 4th of July weekend. There's probably going to be fireworks in the background because, it's Saturday, 4th of July, yesterday being on a Friday. There were fireworks on Thursday, too, so I expect to hear fireworks all weekend, which, it's a beautiful thing. And I'm not sure if you guys noticed this in other streams, but I guess it's going with me now, where you have this top fan thing. You see that? There's like a crown next to your name right now, Komanga. You're the #1 top fan in the stream. I'm good, man. But, okay, so a couple other things before we get going. We may switch over to Yu-Gi-Oh! At some point, because I'll just show you over here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has an update. Look at this. We have a new Uo character, and there's a new selection pack. And with the selection pack, with our good waifu there, you get 10 packs. So we might open some Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs later, if you guys are interested. And I did roll for some more characters in Zenless Zone Zero because they just gave out so much free polychrome that I got Caesar. And I'll show you. Now I have Yishan, Jufufu to level 60, and I'm working on getting Astra Yao up to level 60 as well. She's level 55. And in rolling for Caesar, I also got Kaleda, who's an S rank. And then with Caesar, who I got her, I got 2 of her. So you see I have level 1 in the Mindscape, so I have 2 of her. I got really lucky with my rolls. And yeah, because with the banner, I couldn't resist. I see a waifu, I got to roll for her. We already got Jufufu. We have Caesar now for only 9 more days. I said, I got to get her. Look at her. The king. Caesar King. So I got her out of the encrypted master tapes. I still have 31 regular ones, so you might roll for some regular characters later. But I'm collecting the waifus, man. And there's some new waifus coming. What's up, Cyrus? You guys are Cyrus and Komanga are battling for the #1 crown right now. Komanga has it. Cyrus #2. I don't know what any of that stuff means. You see at the top of the chat, it says top fans. Like, what does that do? You have, if you click it, you guys have 75 XP. Like, what does that do? I thought that was for, like, super chats or something. Komanga, barbecue has been great. What's up, Cyrus? Hello, chat and Kevin. What's up, Cyrus? Celestial, I'm doing great. I've mainly been playing Call of Duty and watching Full Metal Alchemist. Which Full Metal Alchemist? The original or Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? And yeah, you better knock him out. You guys are going to fight for that crown all stream. I can see it. Celestial sounds good. I'd be interested in you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Well, I don't know if we're going to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I already did the dailies, but we'll open some packs later. And yeah, I got Caesar and Kaleda. Yeah, dude, I got them both. I just showed you, but yeah, I got them both. And for the Mindscape, I think, did I max out Corin's? I think I maxed out her Mindscape, too. Yeah, I maxed her out. And I might have maxed out Ben's, too, because there's the other banner characters. I think I got him. But he's kind of useless. Like, does anyone use Ben in their party? So, and I had Pulchra's thing maxed out, too, where her mask comes off. But her mask doesn't come off in the main story, so I don't know what's going on. They're teasing me with a cute cat girl. But yeah, I got Caesar, and look at her. She's hot as fuck. Nani? What's up, gaming? We're gooning right now. We're gooning to Marin, and there's so much stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about Marin later. We're going to talk about, they had Anime Expo, including the 8th anniversary of Fake Grand Order, the North American version at least, in August They're actually celebrating the 10-year anniversary as a whole in Japan, but 8 years in North America. Great update there. We'll talk about Fake Grand Order if you want, because I do have an update with that. I got to talk about the fakers, because there was a lot of, which the fakers, for those who don't know, I call the JRPG fakers, fake fans, fakers. And there was a big rift earlier in the week about the Trail series again. So I'm going to talk about that and try to clip that into a video, actually, because that's been working out well. And I'm going to clip, the next video will be on Death Stranding 2. So stay tuned for that one. Let me show you the thumbnail for that, actually, because I thought, you know, I do my stupid thumbnails. But this one was like, yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking. Hold on, there it is. We're cooking. This is my Death Stranding 2 thumbnail with Norman Reedus' character meeting Pecora, Kojima with his, what do you call that look? Like the smug look, and then Carl. It don't matter. None of this matters. Because it don't matter. But I'm going to trigger the fanboys, which is the main purpose, of course. Okay, Gooner Hour, Komanga. Hold on, the chat just skipped now. We're unlocking waifus. You better believe it. Gaming's watching Fairy Tail. Nice. What episode are you on? Which arc? And she's thick. Dude, she's great, man. Which I don't want to spoil too much. What chapter are you on, Cyrus? Because I'm on the epilogue right now of season 1. How's it going, Shink Second? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Cyrus, someone stop this man. Save some waifus for the rest of us. I haven't spent, well, I lied. I spent a little money on this game. I've bought so far the Internet membership twice now, which is only $5. But you see, it gives you the monochrome and 2700 polychrome by logging in every day. And they're tempting me, man. I'm going to... The one for Astra Yao especially, like, here's her default outfit, but the black, dude, the black, just look at it, man. I'm going to have to buy this. I'm going to save enough monochrome. I got to get it. She's great. I'd make her purr. Okay, LMAO, cool. Natsu can finally deliver a haymaker. Celestial Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I haven't watched it in years. I do love the 2003 anime as well, since I grew up on it in elementary school. Nice. Nicole has me like eggplant emoji times straight. You know, Nicole is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty good. But of the waifus, I mean, I'm a big fan of Ju Fufu. But I gotta say, like, I've always been a supporter of Evelyn. Evelyn, and now, because I met her in the main story, Vivian. You better believe it. Ben the teddy bear. Celestial, it's a special mask. Gaming, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is awesome. Cyrus, Cyrus number 1 now. Komanga's number 2. I know all about cute cat girls who like to tease. You better believe it. Wanted to do AE, but I didn't get paid in time. Want to stay in a hotel? Okay. Cyrus, that discourse was so funny. I got the screenshots, and we're going to go over it, Cyrus, because it's some good shit. Komanga, Death Stranding is going to get buried. I don't know, man. The simps are out in full force. Like, there's just one guy on Twitter named Pyro or something, and he's like, well, people call it a walking sim. It's more than a walking sim. Well, what the fuck is it, man? It's the Global Homo walking sim Amazon delivery service. That's all it is. And the cocksucking of Hideo Kojima has just reached levels that we've never seen before. Pecco... okay. That thumbnail. Yeah, I explained my thumbnails. Like, I think I showed this one last time. I'll show you again. This is for the inevitable ranting and raving on Honkai Star Rail, which I will make that video soon. You know, Miss Smash, she's my waifu. Pepe, looking at Miss Smash because she's so cute. Carl, it don't matter. Carl is the unofficial mascot of you know, my channel, because it don't matter. None of this matters. And then we gotta zoom in there. The Genshin Impact player playing Genshin Impact, all suffering over there, and then me looking at the fan art, and then Joey bringing out the credit card, the ultimate card. Death Stranding is garbage. It is garbage. 174. Okay, yeah, that's like the Grand Magic games now. I always like the Grand Magic games. Great arc. The Fairy Tail games are lit. Have you played the second one yet? I'd like to play it at some point. Cyrus, you can spoil. I don't care. Well, all right, I'm not going to spoil it too much, but let me just show you here on the internet so you see where I'm at. So we started Season 1 epilogue, moving right along. And then we have, I guess, Part B of the epilogue. And then I'll be all caught up because then we have Season 2. So that'll be fun. So there you go. Oh, and yeah, because I maxed out. I'm not sure if you got the invites yet. Like at a certain point, you can get the DMs with the characters. I maxed out Grace. And oh no, we don't want that. We want this. So once you max them out, you get like, you know, the different characters. And at some point, we're gonna put Astra Yao because dude, Astra Yao is something else. Let me get Grace back out there because of the ones I have unlocked now, Grace is definitely the hottest. Komanga, Caesar's shield is wicked. Yeah, Caesar, she's a defensive character, which there's not many defensive characters. Like, the other defensive character I have is Ben and then Seth. But Caesar you think is more offensive, but no, she's a defensive character, I guess. Hold on, God, the chat. I haven't even played the game, I'm just, like, chatting it up. Gaming, I'm not buying any more games until summer next year. Yeah, there's no need to really buy anything. Like, I guess Steam Summer Sale has something going on, so maybe something over there. PlayStation probably has some sales on their online shop, but dude, I have so many fucking games. I already explained. We're gonna get caught up in this one. Then Trails Through Daybreak 1 and 2. Trails in the Sky the first, which I did pre-order that one. And then I'm good. You know, I got plenty of stuff. Komanga, Astra Yao loves to sing. Yes, Astra Yao is an idol, which I met her in the main story too. And she sings. And she looks pretty hot doing it. Too many games to finish, not enough time. I had 0 wieners yesterday. Yeah, 4th of July, hot dogs. And I'm more of a burger guy myself, honestly. Absolutely. Cyrus, why do hot dogs come in packs of 12s when I can only handle 6 at one time? You know, it's funny because they do like a pack, and you'll buy like the hot dog buns, and they'll come in packs of 4 or something like that. That normally happens with hamburgers. You get like, I don't know, a pack of 6, and you get like the buns will be packs of 4. It's not even. Celestial, I haven't played Death Stranding. Is it good? I haven't played Death Stranding 1 or 2 either, but no, I'll never play them because I don't like Hideo Kojima. It's a walking movie game where you deliver packages, and, you know, maybe you can ask one of the guys in the chat. I never played it, but I guess I won't play it because I'm not a fan of Hideo Kojima. Kojima's got the fanboys screaming. Oh, the fanboys are definitely screaming. And can we not talk about weeders? I mean, what is going on, Gaby? Like, are you gay or something? Like, now is not the time to be talking about that. Mash always looks stunning. She really does. I love Miss Mash. There was another one. From one of the not the events, but one of the trailers, I think for the Japanese server, where she is just so lovely, and yeah, this one right here, which I posted this the other day. Just look at her, our little eggplant, Miss Mash. What a cutie. Komanga, Joey, use that card wisely. Mash is a chat. How is Mash a Chad? Like. Mash is just a cutie patootie. Cyrus, Daybreak soon. Daybreak looks amazing. Done with buying games for a while. Picking up Eden Zero. Yeah, I'm not picking up. Eden Zero's coming out next week. I mean, I did the demo, but it's like, no, I can't buy any new games right now. I just bought Tales of Grace's F remastered on PS5. Awesome. Love that game. I beat it like a month or so ago and did my review. You're going to love Van, guys. A card and a Chad. Celestial, I need to pre-order Eden Zero game. It looked fun when Kevin was playing it. It was fun, but it's like I got too many games to play right now. Yeah, Astra and Komanga. Astra Yao, you see her. She's like the hot idol. Just look at her. Look at the size of her titties. So she's the idol. And then Evelyn is the companion character to Astra Yao. She's Astra Yao's bodyguard. Like, you know. Need I say more? I love burgers. They're my favorite. 8 buns in a pack. Shit is whack. LOL. LMFAO. You get trophies if you deliver packages on time and Death. I guess so. I've never played Death Stranding. I never will. So pretty. I did the demo, was upset. It stopped when it did before it was going hard. And I thought it was... No, Miss Mash from Fate. Fate Grand Order. I see why you're upset. I'm going to ease myself off playing Skyrim. Yeah, try this game out, Komanga. I don't know if it's... Because you don't have a PS5 yet, I don't think. It might be on PS4, but this game's fun. Or you can play it on PC. It's on PC, too. Your review of Tales of Grace's F Remastered made me want to pick it up since I only had it on PS3 for many years. And, yeah, Komanga is still on the Skyrim addiction. If you mod it, I mean, it just never ends. Alright, so now that we're all caught up, let's actually do some shit in the game. There's a couple things we can do. And over here at the HIA Club, there's this thing, the training course, where there's a trophy if you do 20 of them. I've done 7 of 40 so far. We can do that. And there's also, over here, Hollow Zero and Shiyu Defense. I think we'll do that, actually, because you get some polychrome doing this stuff. And because... I don't know what happened. Like, you guys saw all the side quests we did last week. I did the rest of them off stream. And I guess after Chapter 3, maybe after Chapter 4, they're just done with them. I have a few, like, these events are going on right now. Actually, I think some of these events, like the redo one, that's an event that happened in the past, but they re-ran it. You can do it. Let me show you here. This is easier to explain it. If you go to, okay, events. So these are like the current events going on. They have limited time. You see 9 days remaining, etc., etc. Some of them, though, they stay there forever. And I guess they unlock the fishing one and some other stuff. So you definitely want to do them just to get more polychrome. But I think we'll do... Let's see. What can we do? Withered Domain. Yeah, because one of these is the Withered Garden. I think that's for a trophy. I've been working on these. So we'll do Zone 2, I think. Yeah, level 30, so we can handle that. We're overpowered as fuck, so we can definitely handle this. Komanga's Skyrim addiction is matched only by my waifu addiction. Dude, how about my waifu addiction? We all have our waifus.
What brings... Fufu's here.
Rawr! Fufu's here! Especially do Fufu. Alright, so let's, I guess we'll do Grace. Lycon's pretty good. Alright, yeah, so we can only do 5. Alright, hopefully that's good. And then, we'll put Agent Gulliver there. Replace one addiction with another. Skyrim is a classic, so much replay value. Yeah, I had Skyrim on the PS3. I want to say, when did it come out? 2011 or 2012? Somewhere around there. And I had to put close to 200 hours in it.
Research Rhizonia are a product of whites.
Alright, shut up. Shut up, bitch! I don't care. This is just all nonsense. But what was I saying? Skyrim. Yeah, I had to put like 200 hours into it way back when. And, great game, but at a certain point, you gotta move on to other games. Which I've done. Although I have my Gacha slot now. Oh, we got Ju Fufu, nice. And, yeah. Including this game. Which this game is definitely better than the Gacha. You know, I saw a thread on 4chan the other day where they were talking about the Hoyoverse Gacha games, and I guess this one makes the least amount of money compared to Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. It still makes quite a lot of money, but I've never tried Genshin Impact. I don't think I ever will. I have tried Honkai Star Rail, which I've talked about it numerous times now, and I fucking hate Honkai Star Rail. Which I will do a video. I have enough to get Saber, and I'm pretty sure Archer's free. I'm going to get them. They're coming out next week. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to get them. Then I'm going to delete the fucking... I'll show you. Where is it? I'm going to fucking delete it. But I got to get Saber and Archer first. I've still been doing the dailies. And I have like 70 passes. So that should be enough to get them. And if not, I guess I'll spend money and get them. I'll get them real quick and then I'm done. But I'm going to do that video. I started Chapter 3, by the way. LOL. Oh, the fanfiction. Okay, not Zenless Zone Zero. Nice, man. Have you gotten more positive responses for your latest chapter that you released the other day? I know you were looking forward to uploading that. and you seem to be having a great time posting away. Have you had any, like, freaks get all mad? Like, oh, no, you can't post red. Like, I know they do that to you often. Or maybe they don't do that. They just sort of disappear and ghost you. And then you're blocked. I'm blocking you. You know, I had it out the other day with the miners. Like, dude, let me explain this story. Maybe I'll have to show the, I'll look for the tweets later. But, I don't know. You know, there was someone on Twitter I'm following. And they were posting stuff. Dave says fucking delete that shit. What are you talking about? How's it going, Dave? But someone was posting on Twitter, and you know they're a lolicon enjoyer, and they were arguing with these kids, which later I found out they're like 15, 16, 17 years old, all trans, by the way. Like, how can you trans yourself at that age? Like, what are you talking about? And I had, like, some snarky response, and they all, like, started flipping out on me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on that these people who are under 18 and they're supposedly trans? Like, what happened? Where are their parents? So, you know, Twitter's crazy how you come across some people, and it's just, what went wrong, man? I still have TW3. What is TW3? Still unplayed. Let's see them waifus in action. We're seeing them, Komanga. We got Yishan and Jufufu now. Alright, I'll get that. Let's go. I think it came out in 2011. Almost 600 hours in Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, I've talked about Grand Theft Auto, man. I can't stand Grand Theft Auto. Like, I played the PS2 games. You know, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and what was the other one? San Andreas, and then 5. Which one was 4? Was 4 San Andreas? I don't even fucking know. But they sort of wear out their welcome after a while, and it's like, you know, at this point, I'm never going to play Grand Theft Auto 6. I've never even seen the trailers. Like, why would I watch that? And, you know, it's everything wrong with the gaming industry. Grand Theft Auto is. For 600 hours is a lot in any game. Let's see Yu-Gi-Oh! 558 hours in Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's see their sweater balloons bounce between story and online. Dave, fucking delete that shit. I don't know. That's what you were saying when I jumped on. We're ranting and raving, Dave. Who knows what I'm even talking about? Nobody knows. Not even me. Is on. Don't play it, Komanga. You're better off playing Skyrim. Fuck Grand Theft Auto. Grand Theft Auto is such a fake AstroTurf game. It's a normie tier game. Yeah, PlayStation. I don't have PlayStation Plus anymore. I had it for, well, last month so I can do Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising and get the Battle Pass rewards, which I got them. And I got, you know, all the good outfits and whatnot. Now, what's over here? See, this is the TV mode that they got rid of, I think, in the later updates. Because look at it. Like, I don't even know what's going on here. As a Yu-Gi-Oh player, I can't read, so I have no idea what's going on. Like, okay, give me some coins. Shit, let me get those coins. No, we're not talking to you. Give me another agent. Who are we getting? Oh, we got Astra, yeah, yes. Maximum boobage action. Blue Sky. What's going on with Blue Sky, Shank Second? I know Blue Sky, that's the Twitter alternative where all the freaks are hanging out, and it's just like these people are insane. Like, I hate all these people. It's completely insane, and I just don't get it. The Hoodweaves, oh, dude, the Hoodweaves were going out of control. And again, Dan to Dan, that's another fake AstroTurf show that I have no interest in watching. It just, you know, it's your typical shonen slop. Once you've seen enough shonen slop, you don't need any more. And I don't even know what's going on. Again, I haven't seen the first season, but I guess season 2 is coming out. And the main character is running around in a towel. And there's a zombie chasing after her. And all the hoodweebs are flipping out like, no, what's going on? No. Why is she naked? Well, okay, why is she naked? Why is the fucking zombie chasing after her? And then all the quote tweets are like, you know, the hoodweebs have got to go. We've had enough of the hoodweebs. And then surprisingly, a number of quotes and tweets are like, what's wrong with a little rape? A little rape never hurt anybody. And the hoodweebs just don't know how to respond. Like, you know, you gotta bring the 4chan lingo over to Twitter, over to 4chan Lite now, and put them in their place. And it's just funny. Because it's like, I don't know, man. These hoodweebs watch these shows, and yeah, okay, she's 16! Marin's 16, too. 16 out of 10. And that's the thing. They put all these hot anime babies in them for all the young men and older men watching them. And it's a beautiful thing. And it's like, I don't know, man. When I was younger than them, I'm watching fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm looking at My Valentine. I'm looking at Taya. I'm looking at Dark Magician Girl. I'm like, god damn. And then another show that definitely shaped me as a young man was Totally Spies, which that was on fucking Cartoon Network. I'm watching Totally Spies. They're running out of their spandex, and you know, these hoodweebs just don't understand. I don't know what's wrong. Like, are they all just like, what's wrong with them? I don't get it. Cyrus, hasn't been any discourse lately, thankfully. The Witcher 3. Celestial, yes, had to upgrade to 200 gigabytes of storage with the $3 a month. Dude, just get a external hard drive. You pay for all these unnecessary services, man. It's
There's no harm in resting here for a while.
I guess to each their own. What the fuck? The chat jumped again. How's it going, Weapons? I see you. I gotta get caught up in the chat first. Here, you know what? We'll do Ju Fufu. She can do her idle animation while I read the chat because it's cute and funny. Yeah, we love cute and funny. GTA fanbases. The GTA fanbase are even more fakers. 4 was the HD Liberty City. 200 gigabytes will last you a long while, especially for pictures. Calm down! Look, she's horny! I loved GTA, great way to blow off steam. Tommy was a Chad. He and CJ were the funniest protagonists. Dang, you've been playing more card games than Yugi and Kaiba combined. Well, to be fair, Master Duel came out, I want to say in 2022, so it's been 3 years. It hasn't been in a week. It's been over the course of 3 years, okay? So, cut me a little break. And with Komanga, he's been playing Skyrim since 2011. So, that's even longer. Yo, what's up, Weapons? How about Resident Evil? I put lots of time into those. Yeah, I've really only played the first 4 Resident Evil games. No, I guess 4 on the GameCube is the best. Very true. Fun protagonists. High Weapons. Hope the gym sessions are still going well. The gym, dude. I did my walk again today. 6 miles. I've been walking a lot, and I've been doing my weights and all that good stuff. Going strong. And I strongly, all you guys got to do something. You got to, whether you go for a walk, whether you actually get a gym membership, whether you like me and you get a few weights for the garage, do something. I'm telling you, it'll change you. It'll make you feel better. It gives you more energy too. Doing the workouts, you're tired, and then maybe after you're done. But look at me right now. And granted, I did have some coffee 4 o'clock this afternoon, but I'm ready to go. I adore Resident Evil 3, 5, and probably 2 are my most favorites. I like TV mode. I'm a sucker for information technology surveillance type. They are, yeah. Oh, look at Weapons at number 3 now. You got the crown next to your name. Those are cool. Sorry to hear that. Dan to Dan is so much fun. I don't care, gaming. Haven't I told you before? I'm a contrarian. No, I'm not going to watch it. Momo is smoking? Yeah, she's the one in the towel that the zombies are trying to rape her or whatever, and the hoodweebs don't know. I watched Dated Season 2 first episode. It was good to me, but definitely not for everyone. I mean, to me, it just looks like regular shonen stuff. I mean, I don't know.
I forgot to ask Shifu about today's divination.
What's she saying? Komanga, Blue Sky is Twitter alternative for lefties. Dude, I saw that from Mark Hamill. I think Mark Hamill's on Blue Sky, because I saw a screenshot with him floating around today. You know, because 4th of July was yesterday. And he posted something like, the 4th of July, more like the farce of July. It's like, you're so corny, bro. Shut the fuck up. Gaming weapons is going to be a muscle-head suit. He'll have to register his arms as lethal weapons. I know, dude. Komanga, they're cartoons. People need to chill. Dude, the hoodweaves are acted up. I was posting all sorts of stuff with Marin today because My Dress Up Darling Season 2, Episode 1 aired today. Haven't watched it, but of course I had to, you know, take a gander at screenshots and whatnot. And there's the one scene where she's shaking her ass in the bunny suit. Oh my god, what a woman. She's one of the hottest anime girls I've ever seen in my entire life. I love her. All right. How's it going, Donnie? Welcome to the stream, man. Let me get caught up with the rest of the chats here. Oh my god, we were talking about Totally Spies. Yeah. Weapons, they don't actually hate it. They're just virtue signaling because they're scared of liking it but being branded as problematic. I know, man. Like, I don't know. What are they so afraid of? Like, you know, most of them, you know, you assume they're anonymous on Twitter. So it's like, okay, just fucking Google. Look at, like, Chibi Reviews. I love when Chibi Reviews will post his earnings on Twitter. And, you know, having the blue check mark, whatever, gets a lot of interactions. He's like, I made $150 for gooning. Gooning on Maid. It's like, God bless Chibi Reviews. We all can strive to be like him. But yeah, I don't know what they're all mad about. And Cyrus pointing up, agreeing. Celestial, oh my god, I used to love Totally Spies, LOL. Me too, man. Me too. So Totally Spies, that was quite the show. I'm surprised they aired it on Cartoon Network, but, you know, we love to see it. Komanga love Totally Spies. Weapons #1 now. Uh-oh. Unironically, middle school playground environment again. Celestial, I had the biggest crush on... Is Clover the blonde? Because me too. There was Clover, Sam, she was the redhead, and then Alex with the brown hair. Yeah, to me, Clover with the blonde hair. She's the hottest. I mean, you already know. Gaming TS got me into being a man of culture at a young age. Oh, Totally Spies. Down bad for Ju Fufu. Blondes are the best. She's looking for the goods. Rar, I want to scratch. Indeed, blondes for the win. Komanga just started reading Bastard, the manga. Nice, man. That's a classic. Gaming Miliana scratching Leon in the face. Oh, yeah, in Fairy Tail. Kevin is getting fit. How's it going, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. We're going to talk about the Fate Grand Order anniversary soon, Ryan. I'm trying to play Zenless Zone Zero, but I'm getting caught with the chat right now. Did I try Uma Masume, the horse game? I have not, Ryan, but I've seen it, and I saw the one main girl is basically Estelle, but as a horse with bigger boobs. So, yeah, I saw her. Oh, nice game. I lost at least 2 clothing sizes, lots of time on my feet. I started switching to lower fat choices. Good, man. Celestial, I did lift weights earlier this week and do some pull-ups, push-ups. Definitely felt good. Awesome, man. Ryan, it's a great game, but heavily on RNG. #3! Uh-oh, fighting for the crown again. Gaming, I want to sniff Momo's big butt. Oh, thank you. I want to sniff Marin's butt. From My Dress Up Darling. Celestial, I love her voice. Who, Ju Fufu? I know, she's so cute. Ryan, the RNG screw is real. Every 1-2 good runs. 10 to 15 run is a bust. Komanga, that Robo Cat is living his best life. Oh, the guy over there, Eos, the Bang Boo, that's wise. He's looking. This is his view right now, Komanga. Alright, hold on. How's it going, Donnie? Ryan, Blue Archive released. Western is 4th of July. Yeah, it came out yesterday. Yeah, I saw that. A Blue Archive on Steam. Nice. Cute and funny with the guns. Gaming, I decided to become a Republican. Really, Gaming? Well, good for you, I guess. Tired of paying for good for nothing, sitting on their asses. Yeah. Welcome to the Brotherhood. Shinx, will you buy the manga volumes of My Dress Up Darling soon? I probably should, Shinx, because, you know, the manga's concluded. So why not? I've never read the manga. I know it's concluded. I sort of know how it ends because I saw the ending when it was in the news. And I saw season 1 of the anime and loved season 1. So yeah, I might have to. Dress Up Darling is the perfect fever dream. Oh my gosh, she's still going. You're welcome. I turned it around, gaming. Look, I turned it around. There you go. If you grab her tail, what will happen? Well, the story with Ju Fufu, she's a tiger girl. She's a tiger. But people mistake her because she's so little as a cat. And I'm not a kitty. I'm a tiger. So that's what'll happen. Yeah, Trigun Maximum's also good. Fake Grand Order Foot Fetish has every fetish, Celestial. Every fetish is in Fake Grand Order. Name your fetish, it's there. There's giantesses. There's boobs. There's ass. There's feet. There's a little girl. It's all there. Feral Rage. Alright, hold on. Yes, Giantess Fetish. Absolutely. She'll cry out. I'm playing bit by bit the Fate Stay Night visual novel. Nice. Dude, the beginning of the Fate Stay Night visual novel, Ryan, is quite slow. But once it gets going, it gets going. It's really good. What? Yeah, weapons were really... I'm just trying to read the chat, okay? I'm giving you guys something to watch. How about Chika from Kaguya-sama? Yes, Chika is also best girl. She's... Of that series especially, best girl. I mean, who else is best girl in Kaguya-sama? I'm definitely a fan of Chika. That is, indeed. Listening to Sakura, Rin, Shiro, etc. when they voice first is interesting. Well, they actually have it set up in I'm not sure about, like, your country. They might do it differently, but the English release, they make it so Shiro's voice actor doesn't speak. You have to turn it on, which is kind of annoying. Donnie, currently reading the first volume of Gunsmith Cat's manga. Lovely rear. I'm so used to modern Sakura, BB anime version Sakura's. Oh, they're different voice actors? Screw Gavin Newsom and Kim Bass. I wholeheartedly agree, Gavin. I don't even live in California, but yeah. Donnie, #1 now. Look at this. Have you seen Ghost Hunt yet? No, I haven't. Did you talk about Ghost Hunt last time, maybe? Let's see. Ghost Hunt. I'm assuming it's an anime. Oh, that's an older one. At least the light novel from the 80s, huh? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to check that out, I guess. The character, Tiger Power. Whenever they talk... Yeah, fuck the bums, gaming. You know, that was a saying my grandfather used to always have, that everyone in life starts out as a liberal or a Democrat, but as they move along in life, they slowly become more Republican. And, you know, it plays out more often than you think. Donnie, you should check out Ghost Hunt one of these days. The main leads in the anime dub share voice actors with Lucy and Natsu from Fairy Tail. Okay. Yeah, Shirami Lei and Todd Haberkorn, absolutely. Just a few months back, I had my Ghost Hunt DVD signed by Shirami Lei. Nice. Awesome. Ryan, I know the beef of Fate Stay Night visual novel, but man, the experience is very interesting. Because the first time... Yes, yeah, they actually voiced the characters for the first time in the visual novel, and then they did the Dean anime, right? She stood up because their first time voice acting. It's kind of amateurish, but now it's very professional. Gaming, she can make the bakery jealous scratching like that. I know, she's making them jealous. What's up, Zoran? Kaguya is flat justice. Well, I can't argue there, but for me, it's Chika. But yeah, flat is justice, absolutely. And I'm not sure if you were lurking before, but we were talking about Dan to Dan and how it's encouraging to see, you know, they had the scene of the main character, the girl, she's in like a towel being chased by zombies. And there were a bunch of quote tweets like, you know, a little rape never hurt anybody. And I thought of you, because that's something that you said in the past. Ilya in Fate Stay Night is not like modern Ilya, with Ilya's voice, Prisma Ilya voice. Kaguya is feisty. Artoria's voice in Fate Stay Night has been a bit young, naive. Meanwhile, in the anime and spin-offs, more hardened voice, but hinges on the softness. Yeah, you're right about that. Couldn't hear that. Alright. Emiya in Fate Stay Night visual novel is more like Sasuke rather than Emiya. Prisma Ilya was a fun Fate series. Never thought get so many series. Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 seasons in Prism Ilia and a couple movies, and it is quite good, man. I enjoyed Prism Ilia, absolutely. Busy working. I'm busy working my hands. I'm reading the chat, bro. I'm not even looking at Drew Fufu right now. Flat for the win. Yeah, you tap back to see Fufu's special dance. Summer hasn't been half bad. They wanted a piece of Momo's vanilla cakes. Alright, we're finally caught up. I mean, what the fuck, man? Am I gonna even play this game today, or are we just ranting and raving in the chat? I mean, I like ranting and raving as much as the next guy, but I want to try and complete the missions. So, well, what else can we talk about? Okay, so DSP. I don't even follow DSP, but he always pops in the feed, whatever the fuck he's doing. And there was this one video of him in the feed where, you know, to celebrate 4th of July, he's eating a hamburger. And he can't even eat a fucking hamburger right. He's eating the hamburger, and, like, all the toppings are falling off. It's just a hot mess. And he's, like, complaining. That's the other lore, too. I'm not sure if you guys are aware. Everything is with paper utensils. Paper plates, paper cups. Well, paper napkins. Everyone uses paper napkins. Paper forks, spoons, knives, whatever. Because the dishwasher doesn't work, and the dishwasher's been broken for years. And that's been part of the DSP lore for forever. So, he doesn't have a dishwasher, which, you know, you don't need a fucking dishwasher. Just wash the things by hand. I mean, it's just him and his wife. It's not like he's feeding 10 kids and all the guests and whatever. So, he spends all this excess money that he doesn't have, supposedly, because he's always e-bagging. And, all the paper plates. It's like, what the hell? How much do paper plates even cost? Like, I don't even have paper plates in my house. So, yeah, he did, like, the 4th of July extravaganza celebration. And he had this outfit on, which in the past he used to do the thing with the vests. So, like, he'd wear, if we reach the goal, I'm going to change and wear this cool vest. It's like, you know, it's really a cringy vest, but go off, King. And it's just crazy. Everyone just makes fun of the guy. Like, everybody is making fun of the guy. And Cringekino, they were on a 2-week vacation. Good for them. But they came back, and they're making fun of him again. And Phil is constantly talking about Cringekino, like, oh, they betrayed me, they did this, they did that. It's like, dude, you betrayed yourself, okay? So it's always funny to check in on him. And it's a Gundam, too. It's a Gundam always is fighting with DSP. Oh, my God. I just find it hilarious that he, you know, no matter how much people make fun of the guy, he comes out every week and we got to reach the goal. Does more streams, so you got to give him credit. He will never go down without a fight, that's for sure. Just remember, Prisma Ilia is born because the author wants Ilia root, a happy ending for Ilia, and then the third happens. Yes, Ilia, which, you know, because, well, yeah, you had Saber with the Fate root, Archer and Rin and Unlimited Blade Works, and then Sakura and Heaven's Feel. And I guess it wasn't the first visual novel because there was the other one. I forget what the fuck it was called. Then after that one was Tsukihime, then Fate Stay Night. So they already worked on other visual novels. I guess didn't have the budget back then. And never got the proper Ilia route, which they kind of factor Ilia into Heaven's Feel with the lore. But not a proper route. So that's why you have Prisma Ilia, which I love Prisma Ilia. It's good. And, you know, I guess you have more of her in Fate Grand Order, too. You get more lore with every character in Fate Grand Order. Which I got Saber Artoria Alter the other day. I rolled for her. They have, I gotta talk about that. I have a bunch of tabs. Maybe later, because I want to play a little bit of this. But I keep getting sidetracked. But again, they celebrated the 8th year anniversary of North America, and they gave us 100 free Saint Quartz, which is a lot. I guess not really, but it's still a lot. So 100 free, and then there's a new Saber face, 5-star, and I guess now they have the paid Saint Quartz one, where if you pay, you're guaranteed to get a 5-star. So I might have to pay in another Gacha game to get my 5 stars, but I don't know which one to get because there's so many to choose. Komanga DSP has been on a roll. I mean, it's just, again, I think we talked about it last week. where all these guys clip him. And you would think DSP can just lean into it and start paying the guys for clipping them. Because people making fun of them with the clips probably makes more money. Like, they get more views, definitely. It's just funny, man. LOL, bruh. To be fair, that's pretty common with burgers. Yeah, I mean, definitely. But, I don't know, like, why do you want to record yourself eating a fucking burger? It's just gross, man. Like, do you guys like watching people eat food? Like, fuck no. I mean, if you're around the table with friends and family, that's one thing. But am I gonna watch some fat fuck on his desk there playing video games, then start eating a burger? And then is he washing his hands after eating the burger? Greasy burger hands touching the controller? Disgusting. Wash your hands, DS Pig. Alright, let's see. Burger eating requires immense skill. LOL. That's why I have respect for fast food places that have thinner but wider burgers. Yeah, well, you definitely get a different burger. Well, definitely a bit different burger making it yourself. But, you know, some restaurants, you go to a pub or a nice mom and pop restaurant, you get a big juicy burger. But then you go to McDonald's or Burger King or, I mean, even Five Guys, you'll get one of the thinner burgers. Gaming dishwashers are great. That's so funny. Flat is justice when it comes to burgers, too. I guess. I mean, I like a big burger, but flat burgers can be good as well. But flat really is justice. I mean, let's be real for a second. We have to drain the pump on ours, replace its faulty. Oh, and your dishwasher. Yeah, that's kind of a pain in the ass. But back to DSP. Just fucking wash the dishes by hand, bro. What are we doing? Spending money on paper plates. Yeah, and the AC. That was last week. The AC fucking exploded. I had to get my sink fixed last month. Got clogged to hell. Oh, what a pain. Yeah, I would say, like, get that Drano stuff. But even then, I feel like sometimes that doesn't even work. They get you to pay for it and nothing. What's this? No, we're gonna explore the floor. It's fun. Gundam is, yeah, It's a Gundam is hilarious. He's been doing videos for a while too. I've always enjoyed him. Weapons. I miss when It's a Gundam made consistent DSP videos. I know, man. He used to make them quite a lot, but you know, I guess I get branching out and just covering other topics because how long can you really talk about DSP for? I know I brought it up quite a bit, but you can only talk about him so much because it's the same fucking thing every time. In the restroom. DSP's legend continues to grow, definitely. What happened to the crown, Komanga? You don't have it anymore. What happened? But he stays in trouble with YouTube, so I kind of understand. Our sink does work, thankfully, with a trash disposal. Oh, trash disposal are definitely really helpful for those kind of sinks. Ryan, oh yeah, it's official. Fate Hell Ataraxia is coming to the West. Oh, did they announce it, finally? I know they announced that they're, like, working to bring it to the West, but is there an official release date? Coming soon in 2025. Okay, I think they already said that. But I wasn't sure if they have an actual date now. People die if they are killed. Yeah, Shiro Emiya from Studio Dean Fate Stay Night, which I always enjoyed Studio Dean Fate Stay Night. Like, what do you guys think? I mean, of all the Fate series, like, as far as the anime go, what is my favorite one? I don't know. I guess Fate Zero, Unlimited Blade Works. I don't know. It's kind of hard to choose. Like, as far as reading the stories, the Saber Route, Fate is my favorite. But, the thing about the visual novel, especially for Heaven's Feel, because Heaven's Feel, instead of turning into a full anime series, they turn into 3 movies. They cut some stuff out and go by quick. And like, the fight with, you know, Saber Alter and Medusa at the end there. I mean, with the anime, they just make it all flashy and like, oh, look at the action, which it's not really like that in the visual novel. It's more tense, and you understand that, you know, Saber Alter is much more powerful than fucking Medusa. And she got to work together with Shiro. And they kind of work Sparks Liner High, one of the bad endings, the best bad ending, into the movies, which is cool. That would have been even better if they got the song. And then same thing with Hercules. You know, when Shiro uses Archer's arm. I don't know. It's better. Everything's better in the visual novel. All right. Getting contacts next week. Nice. Yes, we can see Bazette and Karen in Fate Hollow Ataraxia. Awesome. First time in over 10 years. Trash disposal, the big win. Nice. Never had... Yeah, me too. I have reading glasses myself. I can't wear contacts. So, you know, fuck that. I'd rather just wear glasses. If my glasses break, I'm blind as a bat. I'm hanging up the curtains. Okay. Nope. Chat's jumping on me again. Mukbangs, yeah, mukbangs. This is gross, man. Who wants to watch other people, usually fat people, eat food? It's just nasty. No, I'd rather eat food myself than watch others eat it. What was that whole thing of Nikocado, Avocado, whatever the fuck his name was, where he was all fat, and then I guess he had surgery to become skinny again? It's like gross, man. It's just fucking gross. Komanga Man vs. Food was a favorite of mine on the Travel Channel. Celestial, unless it's Lucy Heartphilia eating, then I'll make an exception. Yes, okay, me too. Man, seeing you play this mode is making me remember how hard this section was before the power creep, and as always, Hoyo loves their endgame too fast. I mean, I'm still having fun with it, Ryan. I'm in the epilogue now of Season 1. Man vs. Food was wild. I don't know how he ate all that food back to back. That's awesome. Some of the places visited on that show I would love to go eat at. Washing plates by hand doesn't take much time to do either if you know what you're doing. Yeah. There's a 6-way tie for the crown with 75. What does the EXP do? All right, if I click top fans, Donnie is in the lead with number 1, 75 experience. Then weapons. Well, you're all in the lead. You all have 75 experience. What the hell? But it has 1, 2, 3. Donnie, Weapons, and Cyrus. Then Ryan's in 4th. Komanga's in 5th. Shinx is in 6th. Zoran is 7th. And Dave is 8th. How come Gaming and Celestial aren't on here? What does this even mean? Oh, you guys see that? If you click, it says top fans. Like, what the fuck? I have no idea. That's awesome. Some of the places visited on that show I'd love to eat at. I already read all that. Enjoyed Fate Stay Night. Memorable moment. Fate Stay Night. Dean is, of course. Yes, the CGI dragon. I guess the crown chooses its owner. Yes, the precursor of the dolphin in Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah, the Heaven's Field trilogy is also quite good. The Dean version is kind of frank. Yeah, the Dean version starts out as the Fate route, and then near the end converges, having elements of Unlimited Blade Works like Archer vs. Hercules. And, well, no, that's in regular Fate. But Archer explaining who the hell he even is. And then Sakura putting on her bondage gear or whatever she's wearing. Komanga, the combat is really good in this game. You gotta try it, Komanga. It's great. Check it out. But the Overedge Archer weapon is a retcon back to OG Fate Stay Night, so there's benefit. But, well, the Fate Stay Night original visual novel meme is now how bad the eroge scene is. I go back and forth on it, Ryan, because in, like, the remaster version you're playing, which is the Rialta Nua version, it's the implied sex scene, so you know what's going down. But they don't actually, actually fuck. But you know. But the original visual novel, they show it. And I've seen it all. I've seen it all. And I've seen it all in Fate Hollow Ataraxia, too. There's some good scenes with that one as well. Gaming only saw Fate Extra and some of Apocrypha. Well, Fate Extra doesn't make any sense unless you play the video games. Apocrypha's good, though. Yes, Heaven's Feel eroge use is the central theme. Yes, the bugs. Nick is an evil genius. He ate until he couldn't do it anymore. I remember the Nick cosplays as Aloy from Horizon. It's so gross because Aloy literally looks like Nikocado Avocado. It's disgusting. Weapons IIRC, he was losing the weight as he was uploading the videos. Yeah, he had like all those videos pre-recorded of him being overweight, eating like a slob, and then he shows up, look, I'm skinny now. It's just gross, man. I don't know. Bro was on some Trails Twist villain stuff. Yeah, Fate Apocrypha was good. Okay, so my favorite Fate series to watch, again, because I kind of... You know, dude, I love Fate Grand Order, but the only problem with Fate Grand Order is the anime adaptations are just sporadic. Like, they have the first Singularity as the movie, then they have the seventh Singularity as the 25-episode series, Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia, then they have Camelot in 2 movies, and then they have the final Singularity movie. But playing the visual novel Gacha game, I love Fate Grand Order.
Master,
but I like Unlimited Blade Works and Zero. Cyrus, I fell off hard damn. PvP in the YouTube chat. Damn it, YouTube. This is funny. We're normally on there. XP for the comments. What does it do? I wonder what would happen if I looked up WoW weapons. Didn't know you were a fan of black... What are you talking about? Black lace? Maybe I'll take a picture to send to Kevin. Funny thing, the adaptation manga of Unlimited Blade Works has a Rule 18 scene. Well, yeah, probably. Emio with Rin in the classroom. Yes, based. And Burst Damn on in. Komanga, is Fate a visual novel game series? Yes, it is. It's a visual novel. You gotta read it, Komanga. I loved it. It's only on this. Well, you can probably pirate it and get it wherever. But if you want to actually buy it, it's on the Switch and on Steam. Fate Satan has a visual, and there's an anime of Fate. All right, let's do this, and then I guess we'll move on to other shit. We'll go down the Fate rabbit hole. I'll show you all the series, and my recommendation for everything is to always do it in release order. Like with the Fate series, where do I start? Well, you should start with the visual novel, but if you want to watch the anime series, watch them in release order. Because the way they handle the anime adaptations of Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven Steel is they expect you to have watched Fate Zero, because it's all done by the same animation studio. There's a lot of connection there. And oh dude, Kirei Kotomine, is he really a villain? I don't know, but Kirei Kotomine is the best character. I love Kirei. What a legend. The legend! And it's Tofu. What a Kino scene. I love his voice actor in English too, Crispin Freeman, one of my favorite voice actors. But the Japanese voice actor, who's also the same Japanese voice actor as Gileath Osborne in the Trail series, the Japanese voice actor always cosplays as Kirei Kotomine. It's so good, man. Glad we have a stud finder. Okay. Kirei Kotomine is just loving spicy Mapu Tofu Priest. Yes. He's great, man. I love Kirei. Osborne. Dude, Osborne is based. I don't care what anyone says. He's fucking based. He was right all along. Osborne did nothing wrong. Alright. Come on. I don't... Whatever you're saying, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Alright, so after this, I'm not going to do like a poll or anything. You just comment right now. We can either, because I have a few like topics I want to share on screen to go over. Because what I'm doing now, because I don't really care for making videos much anymore, is to just take clips from the channel and turn them into videos, because it's easy. So that's what I do. And there's something I'm going to turn into a video about the Fakers, which... Faker. That comes from Fate Stay Night when Gilgamesh runs into Archer and he knows and he says Faker. And it's such a great line. So that's why I call the fake JRPG fans fakers. Because they are.
Need some technical assistance?
So we're going to do that. And then I want to show you the stuff, the Fate Grand Order update. And we can talk about Marin too from My Dress Up Darling. Because, oh man. It's Gooner hour. Spoiler, sorry. We're not talking any more trails. We can't talk about trails because weapons is here. I know most of you have played the trails games, but we gotta be where are you? Because I know you pre-recorded. Where are you now in Cold Steel 3 weapons? Ryan. Osborne loves eating spicy food, funny as heck. Komanga, that's cool to hear that the voice actor is really into the character. Yeah, he is. Spoilers. Ryan, it's just sad that Tsukihime remake is still on console jail. But what do you mean? Is it only on like PS4 and PS5 and Switch? It's not on Steam? Komanga, has anyone played Expedition 33 here? Don't get me going, Komanga. I hate that game. As Weapons just said, Kevin hates that game so much. Zoran hates that game too. That is the normiest of normie tier games to come out this year. And it is. It's a fake AstroTurfed game. And we gotta talk about that because that's part of the video about the fakers. Zoran Osborne is kind of like Oberstein. Listen to this fucking music. What's going on here? Ryan, also about Trails, the Honkai Star Rail 3.4 is literally a vibe check with Kaino Kiseki, is it? I'm not a fan of Honkai Star Rail, Ryan. I still have it installed because they're releasing Saber and Archer like next week. I'm gonna get them. I have enough passes to get them. I will get them, and then I'm gonna delete the game because it's just a waste of time. But I do want to have them, which I've explained before. I want to have them because if I ever do want to come back to the game, they're there, you know? Which I don't think I ever will, because this game's holding my attention quite well. And, you know, it's only been around, like, how long? Genshin Impact's been around the longest out of the Hoyo games. But I mean, Fate Grand Order, we just celebrated 8 years, 10 in Japan. So, Zenless Zone Zero is only celebrated 1 year so far, so this game's got a lot of time. So I'll be, in this gacha hell for forever. But that's okay. You know, it's funny to see the new gacha fans, like with Persona 5, they had that Persona 5 gacha game just came out, and they're like, oh, what do you mean Joker is just limited? Oh, sweet honey child, you don't know? You don't know what limited means? Well, we're not going to tell you. You're going to have to find out the hard way. Young child. Alright, come on, let's do the Fufu attack at the end. Go! Go, Fufu! I'll get the victory pose. Well, no, do Grace, actually. Go, Grace! Yeah! Alright. So what do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to, Alright, your choices are Fate. We'll do the Fate rabbit hole. We'll do my rant about the fakers. Or we can do Master Duel card openings. We're gonna do that in the stream at some point, but I have gems. We'll open some packs in Master Duel. We'll put this to the side for a second. So let me know. All right, so we're moving along in that. Let's get what kind of rewards do we get here? Look at all this shit. Whoa, look at all this polychrome. What else do I get? What's the exploration collection? Oh, I guess I get more polychrome with this. I guess so. You better give me my polychrome. Yeah. Whoo, look at all that. What's this? Combat configuration? Oh, this you can like level up your abilities. Well, get them. Give me my abilities, bro. Yeah. This is supposed to make me really OP in the hollows. Alright. Alright, let me read some chats then. Alright, Fate? Okay. Let me get caught up then. I do hate that game, Weapons. Ryan, even the plan is Trail's name, Eternal Recurrence Plan, LOL. In Honkai Star Rail, they're copying Trails there. Celestial, am I the only one who loves Expedition 33? You might probably be the only person in this chat who's played it. I've already explained why I don't like it. I did a whole video on it. I don't like the look of it, first and foremost. If a game doesn't have like an anime aesthetic, I just don't like it. I don't like ultra-realistic games. It's like, you know, I'll just watch a movie or something. So I don't like the look of it. I don't like the combat, how it's fake turn-based and then has Souls elements. I don't like Souls games. The only one Souls game I like is Stranger of Paradise, Jack's game. I knew you'd start spouting bullshit the second I saw you. You've got the look. So that's the only Souls game I like. And I don't like the fact that everyone's praising it. That just makes me like it less. So that's why. Komanga, people are saying I might save the genre. What genre, Komanga? It's not even a JRPG. It's a French RPG. It's a fake JRPG. I do hate it with a passion, Celestial. Cyrus, if the fakers didn't exist, then Kevin wouldn't have any topics to discuss. I wouldn't. Weapons, I like it, but the fan base is really making me want to dislike it out of spite. That's me! That's me. Although, like I said, I just don't like the look of it. Like, if it were anime girls, okay, sold. But that's the number one reason. I just don't like the look of it, among other reasons. And then add to the fact that everyone's praising it, I don't like it. Zoran Oberstein from The Legend of Galactic Heroes. Goated anime, it really is. Is that your profile picture? Celestial, very true, Cyrus. Ryan, oh yeah, Persona 5X. Still pissed the Arabaki Repel movie is gone for player, but the enemies have it. Komanga Fufu. Ryan, really, Dev? That's how you balance it. Kind of dick move, but hey, at least Matador. Oh, hold on. At least Matador is a new Yeah, Matador from SMT3. The Fate Rabbit Hole. Fake Grand Order News, then Master Duel pack openings. What Shank said. Alright, we'll do that then. It's inspired by Trails because the devs are Teotot fans. Teotski. I love Teotot as well. Soul games are popular. I'm sick of the Souls. I never liked the Souls games. And, although the same thing can be said. I would play Code Vein and God Eater and AI Limit. That's the other one. And I did play Stranger of Paradise. But regular Souls games, I don't care. LOL. People were saying it's the best JRPG in decades. But it's not... Yeah, okay, if you want to say it's the best RPG, fair enough. But it's not it's JRPG inspired. No, it's not a JRPG. It's an RPG. And, okay, it has inspiration. Because the developer said his main inspiration is Shadow Hearts. And these guys, oh, what's Shadow Hearts? I don't even know what Shadow Hearts is. Yeah, of course you don't know what Shadow Hearts is. Okay? Which is, I guess it's not even that. It's a PlayStation 2 game. But, you know, regardless. But there's good games every fucking year. Like, I saw some interaction bait earlier today. Has there been a good JRPG since Chrono Trigger from 1995? What, motherfucker. Chrono Trigger is a great game, absolutely. But yes, there's obviously been better games since Chrono Trigger. What are you talking about, dude? Oh my god, that pissed me the hell off today. The interaction bait. Yeah, Yang Wen Li. Nice, from The Legend of Galactic Heroes. Weapons, it's a JRPG that my normie classmates, coworkers won't look at me weird for liking. Finally, that's all it is. It's fake validation. Oh my god. I'm seething over here. Komanga, a lot of gamer influencers really got behind Expedition 33. They did. Every video. The only video, let me see. I think, well, obviously mine, but mine doesn't have like a million views or anything. I gotta see. Young Defiant. I can never tell if Young Defiant is real or if he's fake either. Let me just. Oh, they got fire. You hear the fireworks now? Alright. I've seen a couple of his videos. Did he do one on Expedition 33? I thought he did, but maybe he deleted it. But I love his video title. Oh yeah, it's right here. I know I watched it. There it is. Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is the most overrated game of 2025. Yeah, it is. It is. But it's hard to tell if the guy's serious or not. I think he is serious. But it's okay, Elder Scrolls, it is a disaster. This game was a total disaster. This is a disaster too. Terrible anime. See, this, I don't know if I can take this seriously, because the Switch 2 is also a disaster, but he says Switch 2 haters are broke idiots. Nintendo Switch orders have sold out. Okay. But, like, there's some good, like, most, I agree. Dad to Dad sucks. Okay. It's the worst dad. Like, some of his videos, I agree. If you buy Final Fantasy 16, you're an idiot. So, some of it is good. Some of it, I don't know. It's hard to tell. All right, let me go to the Fate stuff. We'll go to the we'll start with that. All right, so this was they celebrated the 8-year anniversary, and there's a new servant joining the fray. Down here, it's another Saberface. I don't know, does she appear in the main story? I don't know. I'm still in the Epic of Remnant. She might be in a new part in the story, but we have, I don't know how to pronounce it, Ask, the Savior, the Rain Witch, and you see she's a 5-star caster. So I guess she's like an Artoria caster face. So she's joining the fray. And there's some other stuff. So right away, we reached the goal. We're like DSP with Fake Grand Order. We reached the goal, and we got 100 free Saint Quartz. So 30 to do one summon. So you get 3. Well, not 1. You get 11 per 30. So you get a couple rolls of your 100 free ones. And then for the campaign, you can get up to 180 Saint Quartz summons. So do some of your dailies. And then you get this, can we make this big? Look at this. Look how cute this is. Look at Mismash. And we got the two senpais. And, you know, who's over there? That's like, is that John Dalter? John Dark Alter and Da Vinci and God, what the fuck was her name? The Archer from one of the early Singularities. Okay, so here's where I need to ask you guys some questions here. So these are like the paid Saint Quartz. Destiny Order Summon will be available to celebrate the 8th year anniversary, and you can select one servant from each class. From all available 5-star servants, you're guaranteed one 5-star servant, but it's a paid 30 Saint Quartz. So you got to pay for it. You're guaranteed one 5-star. I have her. I got Draco, the evil Nero. Okay, it looks like there's Merlin, Artoria, John Dark, Summer. I have Tiamat as well. I got her already. Morgan. I have a Reshkigal as well. So I don't even, like, who do I even want here? There's Sherlock Holmes. There's Arcuade. I mean, I don't even know who I would roll for, but I guess you have to pay 30 paid Saint Quartz, and you get to choose whichever one you want. And they'll give it to you. So that's pretty cool. And then there's the other one for the guaranteed summon. And this one's different. You have to use 15 paid Saint Quartz. And like it lets you choose in different categories. I think it shows you more. Alright, here's more events to get more free Saint Quartz by completing them. But I want to show you, because there's so many different servants available. And it's just difficult to choose which one you want, you know, because there's so many different waifus. I think it's this right here. So there's different categories. You like pick your category, and one of them is guaranteed. I don't think you can choose which one you want. One of them is guaranteed. So there's Artoria Caster. I would definitely want Artoria Caster. And it's just a matter of like which one you want to pick, because I guess you have to pay the 15 paid Saint Quartz, and you get one of the 4. So you got to worry about the Gacha gods fucking with you if they don't give you the waifu you want. You know, there's a lot of good ones to choose from, though. That's the whole point of this event here. Like, I actually have her. That's this one. Iboki Doji, the Berserker. I have her. I got her last year. This is a fucking Kino selection right here. Lady Avalon, Arcuade, and then Scott Hotch Scotty in her swimsuit. I might have to do that one, actually. So, it's just like, you know, which one do you want? I want the waifus. Obviously. So, that's the Fate stuff. That's really it. You know, what more can I really say about it? I'm going to need to read the chat just so you guys can clarify. Because I understand you have to pay. And it's kind of random. Alright, so let me, I'll just go back to that. So you have something to look at, and I'll read the chats. Hey, how's it going, Galarion? Welcome to the stream, man. Let me scroll up and read the chats here. And then I'll go to the Fate rabbit hole for Komanga. Let me actually get that tab right now, because it's easier to look at it the way I'm going to show you in a second. As far as the anime go. Alright. Oh, crap. So many comments now. Oh, God Eater was fun, says Ryan. Still waiting for Bamco to make the sequel. Well, weren't there 3 God Eater games? And they're making Code Vein 2 now, so that's good. Right? Haha. Cyrus, the devs are base. The fans are not. Yeah, that's about Expedition 33. I agree with you there, man. The developers are great. I'm absolutely for the developers to branch off from Ubisoft, make their own studio, do their own thing. Their inspirations are great. Great team. But the fans are a bunch of idiots. I can't stand the fans. Ragebait at its finest. Celestial, no better game since Chrono Trigger is wild. Should I find that tweet for you? I'll find it. And then I'll look at the comments, because I left a comment. Kind of like a snarky reply. But nothing too crazy, I guess. Hold on, I gotta scroll through Twitter, because Twitter, you know, I like Twitter, but okay, I found it. We'll look at that next too. All right, number 1, Cyrus is number 1. Chrono Trigger's it's good. It's really good. But it's not like the best ever. They're, you know. Cyrus, I'm about to lose it when I tab out again. LOL. The jankiness, I mean, it's an SNES game. I don't know if it's really janky, but it's good. I played it and didn't want to replay it until 5 to 9 years. Excuse me. Zora and Metaphor was overrated too. I haven't played Metaphor, but I agree. I agree without even playing it. Oh yeah, Adi Shankor wants to bring down the West. He thinks Masked Rider Sabin is good. I know, didn't he say something? He was trolling, but about Duke Nukem now. It's like, no, get out of here, bro. Quit ruining our stuff. The Lily version of Berserker Servant from Lost Belt 6. Okay. We reached the goal! Yes, we'll send it to DSP. Zoran, how much has DSP spent on WWE Gacha? Some people have said like tens of thousands of dollars. I believe it. Komanga DSP's The Gold Chaser, Ryan Shelter, and Saber Alter. Gaming almost done with the Curtain Rod. Okay. Ryan Merlin, Proto Assassin, Koyan Skya. Gaming, isn't that the guy who said if you watch Fairy Tail, you're a moron? I don't. Oh, Young Defiant. I know. I can't tell if Young Defiant's serious or not in some of the videos, but I do find it funny because he pisses people off. Like, him making the Expedition 33 video is funny. I think it's hilarious. Ryan Lancer, Fairy, Galarion. How's it going, Galarion? How much is Saint Quartz? I don't know. Saint Quartz price. Let's look it up. I mean, I just get it for free. I haven't spent the real money. Okay, there's some bundles. Let's see. This is from the wiki. Alright, you can buy 1 Saint Quartz for $1. I guess you can buy 4 plus 1 bonus for $4. 12 plus 6 bonus for $12. Alright. I mean, Like, what would I have to buy? These are all weird numbers. I need 30 and then 15, so I need 45. So I don't know. Should I just buy like the $80 one and at least have it? I don't know. I kind of want to, you know, buy it just so I get the guaranteed ones. All right, let's read the rest of these comments. Choose a waifu. I'm glad you were able to join, Galarian. Yeah, we played a bit of Zenless Zone Zero. Now we're just ranting, talking to this chat, and then some other things to share for everybody. Ryan Mulasine is good. Bazette is also good. Archetype, that's Arcuate, is great. Yeah, man, it's difficult to choose which one to pull. Kamanga, Kev can't decide. Cyrus, choose your waifu. Choose your destiny. Choose your fate. Galarian, oh look, it's the banners I already rolled on. Did you roll in the North American version or do you play like the Japanese version? What don't I understand about the banners exactly? I don't understand. Let me get that up again. Hold on, let me find it. I gotta scroll to the bottom. So with the banners, like I roll this banner, and I'm guaranteed to get one of the 4, but I can't pick which one I want. Is that correct? Like, if I roll this, I'm guaranteed one of these 4, but I can't choose which one I want. I think that's how it is, right? So that's my concern about the banners. Yeah, I'll be a light whaler. The anniversary gacha is more ahead for Japanese, but yeah, basically anniversary paid gacha is great if you're a light whaler. Shinx, there will also be a swimsuit event in mid-July. We're ready for booba and cakes. Yes. It's guaranteed to get a 5-star servant per pull. Okay. Yeah, Galarian is a friend on Twitter, and he probably lurks, but he hasn't appeared in the live streams before. So it's good to see him. But if you want the servant, you want to choose GSSR. Not really. I don't have the opportunity to see these live. God Eater 3's ending story for DLC is kind of hanging there. Happy you're here. God Eater 3 left us with semi-cliffhanger. They refused to elaborate. What if parody of the Beatles' Revolution 9, instead of John saying 9 over and over, random number sounds as 2? We need more Duke Nukem games. That would be cool. Alright, Weapons, thanks for hanging out, man. I gotta leave for a bit. I don't know if I'll be back. If not, it was fun. Well, thanks for hanging out, brother. Always fun talking to you. Komanga, I can't read. What will I buy? Yeah, maybe go for the $42 one first to see how your luck goes. The bonus Saint Courts are treated as... Oh, they're treated as free? Okay, so... I would have to buy at least the third. I should probably just buy the $80 one, right? I mean, why not? Just to have it. The bonus Saint Courts are treated as free. Saint Courts Galarian, I had a Japanese account in the first year of the game, but I lost it. I have an English account ever since. You're guaranteed one of those. Okay. Honestly, the one I'd like to roll, like, I'd love to get Artoria Caster, but if I'm gonna have to do the 4, there's that one. This one right here would probably be the one I would roll in, because I already have this one, Iboki Doji. I got her last year, but I would love to have either Lady Avalon, Arcade, or Scotty over there. Which, let me show you her. Which one was she? I think she's a roar. You gotta see it. Look at her. Look at her, man. I gotta roll for her. You better believe it. I'm guaranteed one of them. The class GSSR is the only servant in the class. The Destiny Order. Oh, I can choose that one. So that one was this right here. I mean, I gotta see a bigger one. Is it down here, maybe? Okay. I can choose? Oh, I gotta get Mordred then. I would get Mordred. Because I already have regular Artoria. I have Narrow Bride. I would have to get Mordred. Oh my god, there's so many other choices. I have Gilgamesh. Yeah, I might have to do this one. I have a Reshkigal. I don't think I have any of them. No, I don't. I have Ilya. I got her recently. I might have to do that then, if I can pick one of them. Yeah, the banner of Arcuate is a top-tier banner. Every single one of those units is extremely good. I agree. Zord, how many gachas do you play? I play Fate Grand Order. I play Zenless Zone Zero. I play Master Duel. That's it. And I sort of play Honkai Star Rail, but I'll be done next week. Komanga, roll that dice. LOL, sexy. Ryan, yes. Galarian, the Destiny Order manner allows you to choose 9 servants from various classes, and you're guaranteed to get one of those 9 choices. Okay, I have to do that one then. Ryan, you can choose what servant you have, each class. Like, I want to pull Mordred, Hassan, etc. Okay, I'd like to do that one then. Alright, so Komanga, I'm assuming you're still here. It's just easier to show you this with the Fate series. If you want to just watch the anime, I strongly recommend just watching things in release order. Maybe don't watch Carnival Phantasm right away because of all the references. But like for the main Fate series, if you're not going to read the visual novel, I do think you should start with 06 Studio Dean. Okay? And then there's a movie there, the Unlimited Blade Works movie, which is almost a so bad it's good kind of movie because of how short it is. You know, it's like an hour and a half long movie compared to a full 24, 25 episode series. So if you want to watch that, maybe. But, you know, after Fate Stay Night, I would say to watch Fate Zero. Because this one takes all the roots and sort of blends it together. Then, with the anime, Fate Zero. Because after Fate Zero, they sort of expect you to understand what happens in Unlimited Blade Works. And then after that, then you can watch the Heaven's Feel movies. There's 3 of them down here. The Heaven's Feel movies. And then watch the Fate stuff first, the original Fate Stay Night stuff. Then you can sort of go wherever you want. Okay? Then after that, if you want to watch Fate Apocrypha, that's a standalone series. That's a good one. Fate Extra is a weird one because, like, you're better off playing the video games than watching the Fate Extra anime because it's a sequel. So if you want to do that. Then if you want to get into Fate Grand Order, where's the movie? Oh, I might, no, it's not. It's this one right here. The movie, Fate Grand Order, First Order. And then it skips around. Like, it shows you the first singularity. If you like it, you should play the Gacha game if you want to go into Gacha hell. Then there's these 2 movies, which are part of the Camelot Singularity. I love the names. Fate Grand Order, the movie, Divine Realm of the Round Table, Camelot, Wandering, Agaterum. And then the other one's the same thing except Paladin. I like these movies. They cut some stuff out of the movies, but they're good. So then after that is Absolute Demonic Front Babylonia. And they don't have it here, but then the Final Singularity movie. Then after that, okay, then like Lord Elmoy's Case Files. To fully understand what happens here, you have to know about Waver Velvet, who's introduced in Fate Zero. Then after that, I guess you can watch Carnival Phantasm, Today's Menu for the Emiya Family, Fate Prototype, and then you can get into Prisma Ilya. And then Fate Strange Fake, there's only like 2 episodes now. But yeah, like, just look up Fate behind the voice actors, because it shows you the things in release order. And I would say to just follow it in release order if you want to get into it through the anime. But otherwise, it's preferred to read the visual novel. Right here. Fate Stay Night, the visual novel. That's the preferred way to go. Okay? that's the anime. Cool manga. Gacha Glory. Gaming, I stopped gacha games until the Yu Yu Hakusho one released. Oh, I agree, Galarian. I wholeheartedly recommend reading the visual novel, by the way. I recommend that as well, Cool manga. I started, the first Fate thing I saw was the 06 anime. But after watching all the anime first, then going back to the visual novel is best, and it's the preferred starting point. But if you don't want to read for 100 hours, or if you're a faster reader, you can watch the anime. But the visual novel is better. I agree. Okay, I want to kick ass of the fellas. All right. The anime aren't bad, but you lose a lot from the medium. Yeah. Exactly, Ryan. If you have time, play the visual novel. Is a hard credibility moment if you already read the visual novel. It's just better, man. It is. Oh, hold on. Galarian, Fate Extra Last Encore follows the bad ending for the original Fate Extra game. So, yeah, extremely confusing for people that aren't in the know. Exactly. Like, I've seen people who've watched it and are like, what the hell is going on? Well, no, you got to play the game first. Cool manga, that sounds good. Celestial, I forgot how much Fate there really was. Jeez. Galarian, Lord Elmaloy's case files are for lore nerds. If you don't like long discussions about how magic works and mage politics and type moons, I wouldn't recommend it. AKA, I like it a lot. I like it too, man. The anime was good. And I think it's either a light novel or a manga that's still ongoing. Cool manga, some of the names of the manga and anime can be overdone. Ryan, today's Emiya family is used for a palate cleanser after watching Unlimited Blade Works and Heaven Seal. Yes, it's a palate cleanser because it's nice and comfy. Great breakdown on how to get others into the series. Thank you. Is like a timeline that's so comfy. Even Shinji becomes less of a prick. The good Shinji. Yu Yu Hakusho rules, Ryan light novel, and also crossover with Kara no Kyakai. Okay, we're caught up. Let's do the Yu-Gi-Oh polls now. We'll do that now, then we'll come back to the other stuff. But we'll get out of here. There's a new pack we're going to open. Because, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is still ongoing, going strong. And they actually have an event celebrating like 10 million packs being opened, which is so crazy. So hopefully we can get some good cards. Come on, load. But yeah, I'll show you. Alright, right here, 10 billion! 10 billionth pack opening celebration campaign. So they have that. And then they have this new thing with our lovely Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifus that we can open. And it's 1,500 gems. I have over 3,000. You get this cute little girl. You get sleeves. Icons. And all sorts of other fun stuff. So 10 packs, 1 ultra rare is guaranteed. Let's check it out. Oh, you know, let's see the cards in the pack first. Alright, so this is number 1. Okay. Look at that guy. Alright. So let's see if we can roll for our waifus. Let's roll! Alright, okay, we got the ultra rares in the top right, you can tell. Let's check it out. So that's gonna be the last one we get is the ultra rare. Uh-oh. What's going on? This is like doing a crazy animation. What's going on? Oh, we got an ultra rare already. Oh wait, super rare? Ultra rare. It's a magic card. 2 ultra rares already. Nice. Alright, so we got Armored Rebellion. Heavy Cavalry of the Instructable Insects. I thought we were getting cute waifus. What are all these insect cards? Delta of Invitation. Okay. These got to be more super rares. Alright, 2 more super rares. Oh, shit. What? Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong button. I couldn't show you the actual card. Sorry. Oh, no. I failed you. Okay. We got Malice P. Cheesy Cat. There we go. We got one waifu card. Look at this. Tempura of Fortune. The Shrimp Tempura card. Alright, some nothing cards. Ryan, the newest volume waiver meets Mikia Kakto. I'm not sure who that is, but you said there's a crossover, so okay. That's one of the few things I haven't watched or read or seen. Komanga, 10th billion, you say? Wow. Galarian, people hate this deck. It's apparently really good over in the OCG land. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with this archetype. I'm a boomer. I use my Dark Magician, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, the Bestials, cards like that. So, not really too familiar. It looks like it's a combination of Link and Synchro cards, though. Yu-Gi-Oh! Celestial, that looks so good. The waifus are in hiding. Weapons is back. What did I miss? We're doing the Yu-Gi-Oh now. Just opening a few packs because there's a new event and there's one. You get 10 packs for 1,500 gems. So we're doing that. Oh, it's Retaliating C. Maxi's brother from another mother. Well, we got those ultra rares early on, I guess. Some duplicates. Oh, super rare. The waifus are hiding. I really wish my trap tricks got some direct legacy support. I've been suffering ever since Fiendsmith released. I know Fiendsmith is such a pain, and they released the other one, the Lacrima, who looks like the evil Nero, Draco from Fate Grand Order, which is kind of funny. Yeah, that's been pretty overpowered. Alright, I think the last pack is another ultra rare. It should be. Why do the cards have so much text? I have no idea. That's why Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read, because look at this. Look at this code hack. Oh my god, I can't read that. Wow, this is kind of a dud. Okay, this is the last one. This will have an ultra rare in it. Because Yu-Gi-Oh players can't read. We can't read. Alright, the last card is the winner. Oh, ultra rare. Not a waifu, though. So that was kind of lackluster. Oh, maybe it is a waifu. Tenyi Spirit Saruya. Yeah, okay, it is a waifu. We did it, guys. So we got all this shit. Very good. And then we got 3 ultra rares. And 5 super rares. Pretty good. So, we're done with that. We'll do some legacy packs too, because I have so many of those tickets. I have 500. Let's open a few of them. Because why not? I'll open 2 100 packs. Skip. Oh, look at that. Oh, we got Junk Warrior. Holy crap, I already have Junk Warrior, but we got Junk Warrior. Clashing Souls. Pig Iron versus Pen Pig. Alright, so we got, what, 3 ultra rares. VLAN Hydra. Number 66, Master Key Beetle. Oh, number S39, Utopia Prime. Number 24, Dragulus the Vampiric Dragon. Berserk Dragon. Card Guard. Wow, look at that one. That's a prismatic. Testudo Erat Numen. The legendary Knight Critias. Nice. Silent Paladin. Whoa. We got another waifu. Amab B. Go. Go! Exclamation point. Go! DDDD. Divine Zero King Rage. Millennium Shield. Digit Jamming. Damn, we got a shit ton of, okay. Cool. It's always funny to see, like, the legacy cards, especially the more common ones, like, because I recognize so many of them from the past. Like, this old dude, Armored Zombie, like, holy crap. This is like OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Down here. Battle Warrior, Joey used that card in his deck. Crazy. Alright, we'll do another one. We'll try our luck. Alright, one ultra rare. Try and guess. Underground Arachnid. Oh, that's a good one. Gem Knight Topaz. He's cool. Alright. Fuck it, we'll do one more. I got so many gems. Why not? Oh, look at that! Look at these guys. 3 more ultra rares. Alright. Blaze Phoenix the Burning Bombardment Bird. A to Z Dragon Buster Cannon. Cordius the Fascic Dealman? What the fuck? Oh my god. Dark Lucius level 8. Alright. Good stuff. So I'll show, because I think most of you guys know my deck, but I'll just show you because, you know, why not? For the new viewers. It's a boomer deck. You see I'm in gold. I'm working my way up. I only play this game for like a half hour a day to do the dailies. But it's Dark Magician, Bestials, and then Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. So we got 40 card deck is pretty good. Dark Magician. 3 of them. 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon. I think I have 2 of these. Magician Souls. 2 Max C's. You gotta have Max C. I think I have 1 Magician's Rod. 2 Ash Blossoms. 1 Dark Magician Girl. 1 Apprentice Illusion Magician. Our little Magician Girl. We love her. Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. The Bestial Magnum Hut. The Bestial Dryzworm. I have 2 of him. Palladium Oracle Mahad. Chronicle Magician. Timaeus. The Bestial Labolian. Nibiru, the Primal Being. And I got 2 Illusion of Chaoses. Those are my monsters. I got Cringekino, of course. Monster Reborn. Red Eyes Fusion. Magician. Magicalized Fusion. Fusion Deployment. We gotta get Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. That's the whole point of this deck. Triple Tactics Talent. Magician's Salvation. Dark Magical Circle. Branded Regain. That helps the Bestials. Called by the Grave. Soul Servant. Secrets of Dark Magic. Magician Navigation. Infinite Impermanence. Solemn Judgment. Eternal Soul. And then that's the main deck. And then the extra deck. 15 of them. We got Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Oh my god, I love her. One of my favorites. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. The Dark Magicians. The King. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. He's number 1. Master of Chaos, Herald of the Arc Light, and then he's the one synchro I have, and then I have a few XYZs, because the Bestials are all level 6, so it's good to have 6 XYZ monsters. Photon Strike Bouncer, number 39, Utopia Beyond, number 21, Frozen Lady Justice, Jinzo Laird, Ebon Illusion Magician, I have 2 of him, Ebon High Magician, IP Masquerena, because of course, I have both of the variations, SP Little Knight, and that's it. So my deck, you know, it is what it is, but it gets the job done sometimes. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom and then get some more water, so I'll be right back, and then we'll continue. I'll read the rest of the chats, and then we'll do my ranting and raving episodes. Sit tight. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's scroll up a bit and see these comments. Gaming Apple Music is excellent, worth it. $10 a month for over 500 at least amount of music. You know, you can just like download music from YouTube. But okay, King. Come on, get nice cards. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know. I have some other stuff too, like that I don't have in the deck. You can see on the side, I think. Like I got some cool shit. Well, this was a free one. Elemental Hero Neos, and like this thing. What the fuck even is this? Mech Lord Astro Mechanical? What the hell? Like I got some cool cards. Sophia, Goddess of Rebirth. Dystopia, the Despondent. Like, look at this dude. 5,000 attack points. So I do have some cool ones, I guess. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. I don't know. I know what I know, and I know Dark Magician, so that's what I do. Alright. Cyrus, I'm 2 master tape away from getting to do another 10 poll. Fufu needs to come home already. Oh, dude. Did you get Internet membership? Because the Internet membership, I think, is worth it. It's only $5. And if you just log in, you'll get the free polychrome. So, you know, consider that. But otherwise, you know, keep doing the dailies. They had all those codes the other day for the anniversary. So, I wish you luck. The only problem, too, with, you know, you're guaranteed, I think, the S rank in 90 rolls. Like, 90, like, one roll is 10. So, 90 of them, you're guaranteed. But sometimes you'll get, like, Kaleda, you know, or Grace. You'll get one of them. When you roll for Ju Fufu, it just means her rate is up. But you still have, like, the S ranks in the regular signal search are still available. That happened to me when I just rolled for Caesar. I got Kaleda the first time, and then I got lucky rolling a few more times I got Caesar. But there's, I think, 8 or 9 days left, so you still have a chance. Galarian, surprised it took Konami this long to make an Alice in Wonderland inspired deck. It really did. Oh, and for those, like, because I showed you earlier, like, I've been playing this game for over 3 years. That's my playtime down in the corner. I have everything. Like, I bought everything. Like, it's all, I bought it all. With the gems, of course. Not real money, with the gems. I bought it all. Yeah, how are you number 1? Let me click top fans. Like, everyone's tied. You all have Weapons, Cyrus, Komanga, and Shanks all have 150 XP. Ryan, 125. Zoran, 100. Donnie, 75. Galarion, 75. And Dave, 25. I don't know why Gaming or Celestial aren't even on here. Because you've been chatting a bit. And what does the XP even do? Like, notice me, senpai. What does it do? You're just that powerful, Cyrus. When in need of a hero, call Junk Warrior. Absolutely. My Riz transcends even YouTube chat rooms. It does. Pretty good cards. Remember in old Yu-Gi-Oh games when monsters had type weaknesses? Yeah, like the Game Boy Color games and stuff. Some of the names on the cards sound so funny. They certainly do. Dealmon wants your soul. I mainly use pure Trap Tricks decks, but I've been trying to build a Sky Striker deck. It's hard. It needs so many high rarity cards. I know. I'm trying to build, because I was looking at the Master Duel meta. I'm sorry I keep like going here, but I gotta show you. Like, you see up top my points. Well, I have 35 ultra rares, but I've been trying to craft stuff. Like, I got, what the fuck's her name? It's like Diabelle. I think it's spelled like that. Yeah. I crafted her because she's necessary for the deck I want to make. I got 3 ultra rares of her. And there's a couple I'm working on making a deck with Diabelle Star. And you get like the Sinful Spoils. And you see they're all ultra rares. So I'm working on it. But it's difficult. Because I'm not paying Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? I'm just going to play the game normally. Giving my goal this year is to lose the remaining extra rate I'm carrying. Well, good, man. It's a good goal. You definitely can. What goals do you guys have? Just nothing, really. I mean, I'm not really a similar situation as you, but I've been exercising a lot more the past 3 to 4 months. So I'm going to keep up with that, and that's really it. I don't need anything. My goals are all pretty much met. Komanga wants to read more novels. Read Fate Stay Night, Komanga. You better. Gaming. The Simpsons made fun of the Beatles in Revolution 9. Barney said the Beast Sharps were in danger of going stale, so he took them into experimental territory with his oddball Japanese girlfriend. Alright. Writing is another thing I want to do. Nice. Neos. There's a discount for Apple Music. Mechlord was from 5Ds, I believe. Yeah, Red Eyes, they added some new Red Eyes stuff. Oh, no, we're not doing. I don't want to do it right now. They added some new Red Eyes stuff in recent months. I'll show you. Like, they got all sorts of shit now. Look at this. Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Look how Kino that is, man. Paladin of Dark Dragon. What's this one? Meteor Black Dragon. Oh, that's kind of lame. Meteor Black Comet Dragon. Yeah, Red Eyes has a lot of cool support now. Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. Red Eye Soul. Kevin's at level 33. Am I at level 33? Yeah. I think, does this have like my wins-loss ratio here and my data? So I get up to platinum. That's really it. Yeah, number of duels 1. Like, okay, standard duels 2,000, 1 800. So that, my win-loss percentage is not very good. Whatever. Oh yeah, like I have all the shit too. Like all these icons, I've unlocked pretty much everything. This is a new one they added recently, Nightmare Apprentice. Which Nightmare Apprentice, I don't think I have Nightmare Apprentice card, but she's definitely a good waifu. Can I search for her? God, I wanted to do this rant, but I keep getting sidetracked. Hold on, I gotta show you Nightmare Apprentice though, because she is a cutie. There she is. Nightmare Apprentice. Oh yeah. Here, I'll leave it on the screen while I read the rest of the comments. Weapons. I guess I could see the XP thing being an incentive for people to comment and lurk less on bigger streams. Yeah, maybe that's why YouTube did that. But I don't know, like, what's the point? Maybe because I don't have, like, super chats or any of that, or memberships or anything like that. Maybe if you have that, if you have, like, super chats and memberships, maybe it'll help you. Because I know I've seen other people's streams where they'll like, people will gift memberships. So say, you know, they donate $10 or whatever. Like, the $10, it'll go to the streamer, but it'll also go to, like, viewers or chatters, and they'll get a membership for a month or something. I've seen that. Maybe that's how it works, too. But it's probably just going to make people more competitive. Kevin has waifu goals. I do. Kino stuff. Nightmare Apprentice she's cute. Yeah. And Galarian, poor Red Eyes, always stuck as a worse deck than Dark Magician and Blue Eyes. Yup. It is quite a shame, because Blue Eyes, they added some more stuff with him, too. There's a bunch of synchro monsters now. These two. Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon, and then Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Blue Eyes is killing it. Blue Eyes, I think, in the latest meta, it outshined Yubel and Tenpai Dragon and a bunch of others. Alright, I want to do these rants. Let me get, for background music, let me just boot up Zenless Zone Zero again, so we can have some background music when I clip this for a video. Cyrus, 110 poll, 1 wish, 1 opportunity, 1 coupon to Burger King, 1 roar from the depths of my soul. Fufu is here. You got Fufu, Cyrus? Awesome, man. Fufu's here. Nice. I also got 3 corns. LOL. Nice. Corn is pretty good for early game at this point, because you have Yishan as well. I mean, she's kind of outclassed. All the A ranks are kind of outclassed, which is kind of a shame. You know, she's alright for early game. But, like, even Nicole, Billy, Ambi, I never use them anymore. Why would I? My team is set. Yishan, Ju Fufu, and Astra Yao. There's no need to change it. Gaming Shinks, college is a scam. Go to trade. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go to college. Alright, so let me... 6th Street probably is the best music. Let me go there. Blue Eye, yeah, Blue Eye Spirit Dragon. Alright. We'll keep the music on. And then, oh, I got an achievement. What did I do? Oh, some more polychrome. Alright. Alright, so the first thing I want to do... We're going to go over here. We're going to rant and rave. Of course, we're doing fireworks now. But I saw this on the feed the other day. And the blatant engagement bait, which the homie has posted this at 1:30 in the morning. Be honest. Has any JRPG actually topped Chrono Trigger since 1995? It's like, what? Are we serious, man? Like, obviously, Chrono Trigger is a great game. I really do think it's a great game. But, obviously, many games have topped Chrono Trigger since 1995. And it's just a blatant engagement bait here. See, like, oh, if you like JRPGs, I talk about them over my YouTube channel. Should we check out this guy's channel maybe later? But yeah, I said quite a few. Is this guy talking about Final Fantasy? I would assume 7, 9, and 12 easily. All those are very good games. Leon from RPG Haven is a good guy. I follow him on Twitter, and he also has a YouTube channel. Lots. Chrono Trigger is just okay. Yes, Chrono Cross. Dude, Chrono Cross, people hate on Chrono Cross. It's not a sequel to Chrono Trigger by any means. But, you know, it's like the hate it gets is just ridiculous. So I guess, no, we're posted a fake gift. There's, there we go. A cameo from Rin. But, yeah, I mean, Chrono Cross, should we see the responses here? Great game, bad. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Like, it is a great game. Yeah, no, not even close. Not even close. I mean, Chrono Cross is a good game. It's good. But, I don't know. Maybe the contrarian in me agrees. It's better than Chrono Trigger. Why not? All subjective, but for me, Final Fantasy VIII will always be the best. Also, personally, would like to have Suikoden 2 and Lost Odyssey higher in my rankings. All right, well, yeah. 8 is also, I agree. 8 of the PS1 Final Fantasies, it's better than 7, it's better than 9. So, sure, fair enough. Yeah, Suikoden 2, Lost Odyssey, there you go. All right, let's see this list. Breath of Fire 4, Persona 5 Royal, Skies of Arcadia, Lunar Eternal Blue, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy 7 and 16. That's like so random. Why 7 and 16? Suikoden 2, Dragon Quest 8, 11, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Grandia 2, and of course, Pokemon. That list is all over the place. I mean, okay. Good. Dragon Quest 11, alright, fine. Grandia 2. Interesting to see Grandia 2 mentioned a few times. Skies of Arcadia. Persona 4 Golden, you better believe it. What? No, but damn if Expedition 33 didn't try. Wait a minute. First of all, Expedition 33, as we've discussed, is not a JRPG. And again, the dick sucking of this game is just unbelievable. Chrono Cross again. I don't know, it's just blatant engagement bait. And I replied to it. I'm talking about it right now. Persona Shin Megami Tensei, Golden Sun 1 and 2, Lost Odyssey. Oh, I'm gonna throw you a curveball and Lost Odyssey. Like, let's name drop games. I'm honestly surprised no one's mentioned the Trails games, but whatever. Golden Sun. Golden Sun's good. Oh, Trails in the Sky. There you go. I'll give you a like. Trails in the Sky is good. Good to see it. Xenogears. Oh yeah. Oh, big JRPG fan. I never played Xenogears. Many such cases. Bravely Default. Alright, this wasn't as... I didn't even read through this thread, but this wasn't as spicy as I thought it was going to be. Final Fantasy VII is not peak. Final Fantasy VII is just... Oh my god. Yeah, Final Fantasy X, I agree. Love Final Fantasy X, you know it. Xenogears. Persona 5, and... Why is it every single time? Persona 5, Final Fantasy VII, Xenoblade Saga? I'm assuming he means like the Xenoblade trilogy. Or maybe he means Xenoblade and Xenosaga. Nope. Nope! Nothing has surpassed Chrono Trigger? Secret of Mana, did that come out before Chrono Trigger? I don't even remember. But they're both SNES games. It's the GOAT. What is this idiot talking about? Real question is, why doesn't any other JRPG top Chrono Trigger? Shouldn't be hard. It's a pioneer, but it's actually better than the games that came out after it. I don't. He's asking like a rhetorical question. I don't even know. It's a travesty. The only way to play this now is on your phone or Steam. Oh, Zoomer doesn't zoom. I don't know what an emulator is. Terranigma. You know, Resident Arc did their podcast recently about Terranigma. I've never played it either. But I don't know. It seems like another game that, like, if you grew up with it, you love it, and if you go back to it, who cares? I love Final Fantasy VI, but my favorite from the old Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy V, easily. Final Fantasy V, then 2. And then 6. That's, of like, the original 6. 5, 2, 6. 3, 1, and then 4 is my least favorite of the originals. I'm going to have to, like, re-rank the list. I still need to play Final Fantasy 12, and then I will do, like, an improved version of the list. But number 1, you already know, is 10, then 8, then 5. 5 is number 3 overall. Okay, Radiant Historia. But then you lost me. Persona 5, Metaphor ReFantazio, Clair Obscure, Xenoblade, Final Fantasy 7. You know, okay. Alright, this is kind of boring. Like, they're all saying the same shit. And I love Dragon Quest 11 too, but it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, it's better than Chrono Trigger, I will agree, but I don't know. I was hoping to see some more variety. Expedition 33, yep. No. Maybe let's check out the quote tweets, maybe. That might be more spicy. We'll check that out. Deification, what a word. Persona 5. Look at this guy. Look at this guy's profile. What is going on there? There's SMT. Alright. Xenogears. Yeah. Like, okay. Cool. Overrated. Yep. Alright. I'm already bored of this. Let me read the comments. What do you guys think of all that? Okay. I could still use some of the A ranks for the challenges that require 2 teams. I want to sniff Corin's bloomers, put them over my head, and take several big huffs. Komanga Grace Newcomb. A Grace from, well, she's on the, here, we'll go to Grace while I read the comments. Look at her. What a hottie. Shink second, especially the 4 years or longer colleges. Most of them are, yeah, unless you know, like, what you want to do. Don't go to college. Like, I'm going to go to college for my liberal arts degree. Like, no, what a waste of time. I'm going to go for gender studies. Like, no, just don't do it. Don't do it. Weapons, simple answer, yes. Gaming, ZZZ, bringing out the degenerate tendencies in men of culture. You better believe it. I mean, dude, do I need to, like, explain over and over again? Like, this game has something for everyone. It has the big-titted queens. It's got the lollies. It's got quite a few lollies. But then you got Astra Yao. You know, you got them all. So more lollies. What do you call Ambi? She's, like, in between. This chick, she looks like a Nikke character, doesn't she? Just look at the butt. Ready? Whoop. Whoop. Look at that jiggle. My goodness.
I've got your back. Please.
Hey, you got some dudes. You got the husbandos. Just a few. But we prioritize the waifus. I mean, alright, we're going to keep Trigger up there. Because, you know, that butt. Yeah, why not? Celestial. A lot of great JRPGs have come out well since then. Seriously. Zoran, I like the first Grandia over Chrono Trigger. Yeah, Grandia is good. Gaming, my Clark is getting a chubby thinking of the waifus. Keep that to yourself, will you? Komanga, Final Fantasy 16, LOL. Galarian, I'm so tired of Expedition 33 glazing. Man, me too, dude. Me too. I've talked about that a number of times. I'm never going to play it. I don't like the look of the game. Like, to me, I like games that look like this, anime art style. Going back a ways, you know, the pixel art style. Games that look like that. I don't like the ultra-realistic graphics. I don't like the pseudo turn-based Souls-like combat in Expedition 33. There's just so many problems. And add on to the fact, all the people hyping it up I don't like it. I don't care. Never gonna play it. Kamanga Expedition 33 is making him laugh. Waifu Tifa. Tifa's good. My favorite Final Fantasy girl, though, is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. She's my favorite girl. And then after that, probably Renoa from Final Fantasy VIII. But Tifa's good. Tifa is the best girl in Final Fantasy VII. She's better than Aerith. Aerith? No. Tifa is way better than Aerith. It's just a fact. Yeah, why is Persona 5 always the common answer? I prefer 4 Golden. Me too. 4 Golden is the best Persona game. Persona 5, like, it's good. I enjoy Persona 5, but I actually like Persona 5 Strikers the best, but, you know. Galarian Xenogears is good, but it does suffer from being just a slideshow past a certain point. Yeah, Disc 2, it basically turns into a visual novel. But it's a good story, and it's, you know, Tetsuya Takahashi went on with that to make Xenosaga, the 3 games there, and then Xenoblade, and lots of good stuff. Which they incorporate a lot of stuff from Xenogears into the other games. And Faye, doesn't Faye kind of have a cameo in the DLC in Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Like, in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, they had the DLC where they had Shulk, and then Rex, and a few others, like, show up in the future. And then I'm pretty sure there's a character that looks just like Faye who also shows up. And then they name drop Dmitry Yuryev from Xenosaga. So, lots of good stuff. Very jarring when I first played it. Yeah, also like the camera. And there's kind of a little bit of platforming in some areas, just moving around. And then some of those dungeons are just maze-like. But good game. Very good game. Ridiculous, LOL. Bugs Bunny, no. So many Persona 5 answers, LOL. Yeah, Vanaping is on Twitter. We're going to get to another one, which I'm pretty sure you saw, Galarion. Nothing new under the sun, really. No one mentioned Lunar Dragon Song. Dang. That's the real winner, Cyrus. Killmonger, so many waifus. Gets a nosebleed. Someone made a video of the ZZ characters shaking their butts with bounce noises. I'm sure they did. Yeah, Yuna's great. Definitely my favorite from Final Fantasy II. Wearing a blindfold. Yeah, I wonder what... I haven't got to her part in the story. Like, so far I've met all these characters in the story except for her and Soldier Zero Ambi. But every other character I have met in the main story so far. Well, actually, I haven't met Pan Yinhu or Yishan and Ju Fufu yet. But I just met Hugo and Vivian. They're good. Great characters. Kevin's got good taste. Yeah, I like to think I do. We all think we have good taste. 4 was better. Yeah, 4 is the best Persona. Weapons, I'll play a realistic game, but it better excel in other areas. The industry is so oversaturated with photorealistic movie games, it's insane. Wholeheartedly agree, man. Like, Death Stranding 2 is the latest example. Soon enough, Grand Theft Auto 6. Claire Obscure is another example. And I'm just, you know, I don't like it. I don't like the look of it. I like to look at this when I'm playing video games. Golden to be particular, better cast and story. Weapons, I have some that I like, but I'm definitely pickier with them as opposed to anime-looking games. Gaming getting 3 reload and 4 rewind next year, both better. Well, I don't know about, maybe I haven't played, well, obviously 4 rewind is not even out yet, but I haven't played 3 reload. But 4 rewind is just ridiculous. It looks terrible. The 50-second trailer they showed at fake E3 a few weeks ago, new E3, and everything's washed out. It's Unreal Engine 5 slop, and they're gonna ruin everything. They're gonna ruin Adachi. They're gonna ruin our dear Chud Adachi, and that makes me very sad. Both better, although 5 Royal is still great. Joker's a Chad? Like, really? How is Joker even a Chad? Ryuji's so funny. The chicks are all hot. Cool. Oh, yeah, Matt Mercer voices, what's the guy's name? Yusuke. And Ari, that's what Futaba calls him. Trash Stranding. All right. So the next order of business, we're gonna talk about our good friend David Vink. David Vink, what a guy! Hold on, I gotta get these tabs up. I gotta say. Oh no, we don't want that. Not that. All right, how do I? Because I'm gonna clip this into a video, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna start this. Galarian, the last game I played, I'm still playing with realistic graphics, is Metro Exodus, but even then I like the look of the previous 2 games a bit more. When did Metro Exodus... I'll look that up. Let's see. Metro Exodus. Oh, it's from 2019, so it's probably a PS4 game. Yeah, I mean, graphics have peaked. I guess we're still going to get graphics like Death Stranding and stuff like that, but how much more realistic can they get? Like, it's just, at a certain point, it's gross. Like, Horizon, I don't want to look at the sweat and the pores on Aloy's face. It's just disgusting. I don't need to see that. But Sony just thinks, oh, we need that. We need Abby. Oh, look at Abby in The Last of Us. No, I don't want to look at that. I want to look at the cute girls in ZZZ. That's all I want to look at. Right now, anyway. Oh, God, I forgot about David. Yeah. We're going to talk about him. All right. Let me get rid of that. And I got to think, because I'm going to, again, I'm going to clip this out. So, get rid of that. Okay. So the other day, there was some controversy going on the wonderful world of Twitter, as usual. And it's just like such a random-ass controversy because it's completely unnecessary. And it involves one of our friends, David Vink, who, you know, he's one of the JRPG YouTubers. I've really lost a lot of respect for the JRPG YouTubers in recent months and even years to a certain extent, just because they all seem to parrot the same talking points. And I think they're in a trap of they have to be overly positive when covering games because they get the review codes and they don't want to lose goodwill with the company. So they gotta, oh, it's great, everything's great, keep buying the game, send me more review codes. So it's a business for them. And it's just such a random thing to do, which the reason we're looking at this other post from Kieran here is because it was deleted and he happened to screenshot it and repost it. And David, first of all, the game, like, okay, the Trail series is always being talked about because it's someone who's always getting into the series, playing it, sharing their journey with screenshots and thoughts and whatever else. But the latest talk more so seems to revolve around the Sky remake, Trails in the Sky first chapter coming out in September, and then of course, there's Trails Beyond the Horizon. But he takes screenshots here from Trails of Cold Steel 2, which, I mean, I don't know. If you want to, like, talk about the dialogue in the Trails games, maybe bring up Daybreak or maybe Trails into Reverie, but we're going back quite a ways to delve into Trails of Cold Steel 2. And it's funny, he admits defeat by deleting the original tweet, but you see the screenshot here. Maybe we can zoom in on the dialogue, but he says, I missed when RPG dialogue was included for pertinent world building, additional lore, and character development, not 15 minutes of ... this ... every other chapter, which this is just absolutely hilarious, man. Pertinent world building, additional lore, and character development. And his example is the Trail series, which is, I think, 12 games and still going. Right now it's 12 games. It's still ongoing. It's probably, I don't know if 12 more games, but at least, you know, another 3, 4, 5 more games, right? And there's so much lore in the Trail series where something that happens in Sky first chapter 20 years ago is still relevant to what's happening in the newest game. So that's just a crazy thing to say. And, alright, we have the girls in the hot springs, which there's hot spring scenes in pretty much every JRPG, in one extent or another, whether it's hot springs or the beach episode, whatever else. So we have Laura, Fee, Milliam, get a load of those. Alright, they're talking about each other's titties. There you got Elisa, Emma, Laura. I can't deny how envious I am. How'd you even luck out with boobs that big? So, alright, the girls are talking about how big Emma's tits are. Which, in this case, okay, Fee and Milliam, you know, they're flat. at that point anyway. Laura, she's pretty big. Elisa's pretty big too. Emma's got the big ones though. Definitely of all the Class 7 girls, I would say Emma's are the biggest. Instructor Sarah's there too, the great teacher. Oh, they're talking about Sarah's tits. Oh, I thought they were talking about Emma's. Oh, you're too kind. Want me to give yours a little massage? It's the secret to success for these babies, you know. And then Laura, would consistent massaging actually produce such results? Like, I don't know, man. How do you play JRPGs that are into JRPGs and you get offended by something like this? Like, that's pretty much all I play. What I like to call either JRPGs or JRP adjacent games. And, you know, what's a JRPG adjacent game? To me, it's things with anime aesthetic. You know, I play some of the Gacha games. They have the anime aesthetic. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. In a way, that's an extension. And then the Grand Blue Fantasy fighting games from Arc System Works, in a way, is also adjacent because of the anime art style. So I don't know how you can play a bunch of anime games and David Vink here being like the JRPG YouTuber. And, well, we know the reason. It's because he's gay, so he doesn't like this thing. Because, oh, no, I don't like it. I'm the JRPG gamer, you know. But it's just crazy to include a scene like this, which it's just fun banter. Okay, world building, I don't know. Additional lore and character development. Yeah, there's a ton of character development right here because you get the personality and just how these characters all interact with each other. That's what makes the Trails series so good, is how you see these characters, especially through the Cold Steel series, which, you know, it's 4 games, technically 5 if you count Reverie, where you see these characters develop from being classmates to growing up in 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, and Reverie, where they're adults now. So, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. And so, tweet has been deleted. I think this person's an ESL, so let's see. Especially this scene is optional. You don't have to see it. And the rest of the game is world building. There's always going to be these people. They're going to hate the Mass Effect sex scenes. All right, so a few comments there. So, we got that. And then I had an exchange. Yeah, we'll go this. This is the original post, like we were just looking at with David here. He deleted it because everyone was quote tweeting him, and you see why. Why doesn't he like it? Oh, I wonder why. So he deleted it, and this is a post that I just love seeing. So we have Dookie here. Dookie, meaning poop. Is that what he's talking about? Yeah, I don't know a single person who sees anime cringe in JRPGs and thinks, okay, now I want to check this out. In fact, anime cringe has turned me away from a lot more recent JRPGs. It's unbearable and embarrassing? What? So I replied, I loved, quote, anime cringe. They're the only games I play. It's true. Those are really the only games I play. And this just screams faker. This is a faker. An absolute fake fan. Faker who just wants to fit in and, oh, I just want to play an anime game that doesn't have the anime cringe in it. Like, you fucking faker. Like, what are you talking about? It takes everything that makes a JRPG and an anime out of it. So, David, yup, and that's what was so refreshing about Expedition 33. There was none of that. They felt like real people, not anime tropes. Exactly. I don't mind anime tropes here and there, but there comes a point where it's a detriment to the game and its characters. I've sworn off the Tales series because of this, despite thoroughly enjoying the plot of Tales of Symphonia. I have low tolerance for the Tales series, which the Tales series has a shit ton of the anime tropes, particularly through the skits and whatnot. But I don't know, the Tales series, it's not obscure, but I wouldn't say it's a normie series either. What an example. Like, really, bro. Oh my god. So I want to go, because I haven't even read the other replies here, but let's just see the other things. So this person, anime cringe makes me more likely to play a game. Good to know there are some of you out there. Yeah, we are out there. Isn't it strange to just generalize every JRPG using anime tropes? No, because most JRPGs have anime tropes. They all do to an extent, and I don't have an issue personally of tropes unless it makes things way too predictable. It's more so the gratuitous fan service and a certain level of cringe that puts me off. Get the fuck out of here. This guy has to go back to wherever he came from. With Trump here, we're deporting your ass, boy. What the fuck? That's me. And I bet a lot of other people check out games because of anime cringe. We do. There might be. You're only the second one I've seen so far. There's nothing wrong with liking what you enjoy. No, there's more of us, bro. That's just not true. The tropes are for a reason because we love them. That's why we keep playing them. Anime cringe has been in JRPG since Dragon Quest with Puff Puff. I don't watch or not into anime anymore because of a lot of stuff like this. It's funny sometimes, but every time is a no-go. It kills the mood for me and the setting of the anime. We've talked about this in other streams, but an example I like to always bring up is Tamaki from Fire Force, who has the condition Lucky Leecher Lore, where, her clothes just always fall off. And it's a running gag. It's funny, but anytime, especially because Season 3 was just airing, every time a new episode comes out and it happens, I love Fire Force, but I hate the fan service. It's so tiresome. It's so tiresome. If you're talking about sexualization and other tropes like harems, yes, I do look at it and think, hey now, I want to play this game even more. If there's even the slightest chance that something inappropriate is going to happen, you better bet I'm playing that game. Based Aaron, yes. The entire reason I ended up getting into Xenoblade was because of a dick joke in 2, followed by an anime slap. So what the hell are you even on about? Yeah, what is homie yapping about? And this was a good one. Of course it's hidden because it's our girl Ilya, which I had to reply, Ilya, my sweet crying face. But Kat here, JRPGs are literally made to be interactive anime games. It's crazy. Why do they hide this when it has 25 likes? That's crazy. Just because of the GIF? But anyway, they're literally made to be interactive anime games. That's where a lot of the appeal comes from. It sounds like you like to just play games with JRPG systems and not JRPGs themselves if you hate anime that much. Honestly, it's always funny seeing supposed JRPG fans rage about anime. It really is. Weakling mentality. Anime has made me play some of the best JRPGs. Anime cringe is what makes Dragon Quest good. Fake fan. Do you run away and hide behind your couch whenever you see a Dragon Quest female character wearing a bunny suit? A piece of armor that is present in almost every game, mind you. How the fuck are you a fan of this series, man? Oh, I guess he must be like a big Dragon Quest fan. Is that why they kept bringing that up? So let's see more of this. There's a ton of quotes. Shall we read the quotes? Exactly. I don't mind anime tropes here and there, but Oh, we read that already. The Tales series. Bro, we are not playing the same game. Expedition 33 does the same fucking thing. Yeah, okay. I don't like the game. I'm never going to play it, but I guess there's anime tropes there. Oh, I see. It's just racism. Got it. He's racist against the Japanese. The game literally starts with we sail out to kill God and has the most blatant child character. Oh, is there a lolly in Expedition 33? Is secretly way more important to the plot trope. Even the end of Act 2 twist. Expedition 33 is full of anime tropes just packaged in a more realistic looking bundle. As we said, the devs of Expedition 33 are based, the fans, not so much. Yep. It's just the anime art style you hate. It's literally just that. Anime tropes, although Expedition 33 is fantastic, I thought the whole time this is just Final Fantasy VIII, but not edgy. And Final Fantasy X, but not as endearing. Based. I'm pretty sure Loon's, she must be a character from 33, feet were exposed the entire game. That's definitely fan service. I'm sorry to disappoint. Oh, we have a foot fetish fan here. More of this Expedition BS. How much did they pay you? The characters in the game aren't much different than most. Hating on anime is sage edgy. Well, the thing with David, he's like in his 40s, so that could be the case too. Alright, do we dare look at these? What is that? I'm 100% convinced there's a sinister cabal amongst the Western gaming industry and Western content creators because these takes have been awful. That's, I don't know who the fuck that guy is, but that's Blinken from the Secretary of State under Biden with APEC. It's extremely ironic you guys using a Dragon Quest profile picture. He probably means I need you to delete Twitter, bro. This can't be healthy for me. Or maybe he needs to delete it. I don't know what he meant there. Typo. No, don't make me start hating Expedition 33 before even playing it, please. I already hate it. I fucking hate Expedition 33. Oh, let's see this. The different languages are always pretty good. When they realize that the expression they're really looking for is characters better written than the genre average, the day will come when people won't hold a grudge against fans of Expedition. Oh, not as space as I thought. Huh? I knew I was right, bro. Half these ends glaze in this game. It has to be their first JRPG they never played, because what? Yeah. That's not loading, whatever that is. The only reason you say this is because the game looks Western enough. If they had gone more on the near recent Final Fantasy games look, you wouldn't say this, even if the game was exactly the same. I don't know. They were pretty... Well, near is kind of not that old, but it's a bit further back. What is it, 2017, around there? I can't begin to fathom how you like JRPGs and somehow hate anime. Yeah, this guy does. Like, I've seen David's videos. He's always gone on about how he hates anime. And, the game doesn't have an English dub, which I like English dubs, but if a game doesn't have an English dub... You know, that's fine by me. Japanese voice actors are great. But I do like English dubs. But he always does the song and dance like, oh my god, there's no English dub. I can't play it. Like, get the fuck out of here. Whoops, it was content for the medium all along. It's Expedition 33 is also super tropey. What the fuck? Been laughing at this tweet for 5 minutes. People just be saying anything on this app. LOL. Losers! Wouldn't describe even last year's JRPGs, Rebirth, Metaphor, Unicorn, Overlord, Infinite Wealth as anime tropes. I would. They all have anime tropes, all those games, don't they? I mean, Unicorn, Overlord, the biggest thing that come from it is the meme, human and elf mating rituals. Which, yes, we will mate the elves. You better believe it. Expedition 33 does the same thing and has its silly parts. You cannot connect with it better because it's European Western context. Quoting, I don't know. Why are some Expedition 33 fans so quick to scorn or talk down on JRPGs despite the game being heavily inspired by them? It's so true. Look into the developers. They did a whole interview inspired by Shadow Hearts and other games, but Shadow Hearts is the main combat because of the way they do the timed attacks. Not Super Mario RPG. Shadow Hearts. Alright, bro. Pack it up. Expedition 33 did the same thing. Oh my god. Alright. And I think I had one more. Oh yeah, this is my post that I put out there, which, you know, by my standards, did pretty good. I wonder who bookmarked it. But I said, if you like, quote unquote, JRPGs, but you have to constantly counter signal against things like fan service, lollies, the power of friendship, and other assorted anime tropes, then you are a faker. Which you are. A fake fan and a faker, as Gilgamesh calls Archer. Faker. So, Dookie here found me. Dude, you could definitely like JRPGs and not enjoy the gratuitous fan service and cringe. I know what I like, and you don't even know me. My favorite reply, which is this, we'll zoom in on it, but I say, that may all be true, but so is this. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Which, hopefully you guys got that reference. But... the eternal 4chan. Isn't it a good thing when there are more people who share a same interest with you? No, because they enjoy it for the wrong way, for the wrong reasons. Oh, roll on the floor laughing, LMAO. Okay, dude. Yeah, well, because what I like is good and what you like is bad. And that's just it. Like, oh, we need more fans of this series here. No, we need to gatekeep the series more to keep these freaks out of it. And keep the good freaks in it, like myself. Maybe that's how he found it. Did he see it by me posting this? Maybe. But that basically means they don't like RPGs. Yeah. And I said maybe they like RPGs, but they don't like JRPGs. Because there's a difference between a regular RPG like Expedition 33 and a JRPG like the Trails series, the Tales series, Senran Kagura, the Persona series, Neptunia. Like Neptunia probably filtered these guys like they couldn't believe. So that's really it. So I thought that was fun. What do you guys think? Let me know. So that should be a good clip for the channel. But let me go back and read the comments then. Because I'm sure there's quite a bit. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot. Alright. Well, I read the comments because this is like... You guys are seeing it in the past. I'll just switch back to... Because I still have ZZZ up for the background music. So you can look at Vivian. Or we'll give you a different one now. We'll give you, Yanagi, she's pretty hot. Look at those glasses. What a cutie. Okay, Alright, I think I left off here. Galarian, it's obvious a lot of the problems going on right now at the AAA industry are from an over-focus on graphics. Way too much effort for overall little payoff. I agree, man. And you saw that when the Grand Theft Auto trailer came out, people were over-analyzing and saying, oh, look at the glass of soda here, the carbonation and the bubbles and the soda. It's like, who cares? Komanga gameplay is where the fun is. Absolutely. Celestial, I see waifu Laura from Cold Steel. Love to see it. Laura's good. My favorite of the Cold Steel waifus is Emma. Emma, and then Duvalie. I love Duvalie. Although Duvalie crosses over with, Crossbell. So, is she a Cold Steel waifu too? But just Cold Steel, it's Emma, and then Fig. Absolutely love Fig. RPG dialogue needs to be funny sometimes. Trails dialogue is full of serious conversations, also personal or funny ones. Imagine judging a bad scene conversation between beautiful waifus. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The girls are always... at that moment, I haven't played Cold Steel 2 in a while. But at that moment, it might have been in between chapters or something, and they're just chilling at the hot springs. So, it's a moment of levity. Yeah, right, Weapons. JRPGs need more world building. Uses trails as an example. LOL. LMAO. And Galarian says the dialogue is from an optional side quest, by the way. That's what makes it even funnier. You can avoid it. Wet tits, says Gaming. Yeah, they're all wet. Komanga, David Vink needs to chill. We've talked about David Vink in the past. Like, he had the feud with Eric Landon. And I don't know, man. David Vink gets into all these unnecessary feuds. Like, there was no reason to post that. It's just bizarre to bring up Cold Steel 2. Like, okay, you don't like fan service. You've told us a number of times. Like, I remember watching when, the Atelier Ryza games came out. Well, really, Atelier Ryza 3. Because I had played Atelier Ryza 1 and 2. Was looking forward to 3. I was watching a few of the reviews. And he tells you right away because... people like myself will play the game because Ryza is hot as fuck. Okay? I love Ryza, but for me, it's Seri from Ryza 2. She's one of the hotter ones. But yeah, absolutely love Ryza. And right away, oh my god, look at Lent and his abs. It's like, motherfucker. Most of the people watching your channel are watching because they want to look at Ryza and see if it's good or not, so we can play the game. We don't care about Lent's abs. Like, you freak. But anyway, I'm not going to go there, even though I've already went there. Galarian, Emmas are the biggest, but Laura, Elisa, and Sarah are honestly not that far behind. Isn't Sarah bigger than Emma, though? Maybe. But Emma's pretty big. Then Laura, then Elisa. Yeah. Laura and Elisa both big as well. Elisa's almost as big as Emma by Cold Steel 3, to be fair. Dude, I might have it handy. Let me go into the files. Into the archives. Hold on, I might have it. I gotta find it. I know I have it. Don't mind me. I'm just scrolling to the archive. Oh, it might be here. Come on, where is it? Where is it, Kevin? I know you have it saved here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let's compare for a second. I don't know. Emma, you see like more of the side bulging out, protruding to the side. Emma's still might be bigger, but it looks like Elisa has deeper cleavage. But Emma's, I don't know. Emma's are slightly bigger, I think. What's Celine? This was from... I might have got this from 4... I always get everything from 4chan. But, so what's Celine even saying there? Celine's like, fuck, how come I don't have big tits like this? But yeah, Emma. And I like Elisa, too. Elisa's great. Like, the hate for Elisa... I feel like the hate for Elisa is a Western thing. Where a lot of the Western fans hate on her. And it's like, she's really not a bad character. She's really not. Celestial Emma Magic went straight to the chest. Definitely. Galarian, it's just hatred of anime tropes all the way down. It is. It is. And it's just, it makes you wonder, okay, they hate anime tropes so much, but all these games have anime tropes. It just really makes you wonder. I know. Weapons, considering most of his channel is JRPGs, you think he'd be used to it by now. He's gay! He is gay. I have to let you know. I feel that's, worth explaining. Because, if you're gay, you're naturally not going to be too thrilled to see the girls running around naked. Yeah, I forgot he was gay. Explains a lot. Gaming changed your profile picture? Who is it? I can't really tell because everything's small. Weapons, even that makes no sense because the men get bath scenes too. They do. They do get bath scenes. Denji from Chainsaw Man, aka Awesome Man. Cyrus, I find it funny he didn't use the scene of the guys talking about measuring their magnum dongs in Cold Steel 4. Noticing. Yeah, why didn't he bring that up? Weapons, Trails literally tries to give everyone what they want. Agreed, man. There's something for everyone. Like, in the case of the Cold Steel games, you can ship Reen with whoever you want. Your wife of your choosing. You got stuff for the guys. You got this. You got that. Like, there's everything. There's lollies. Like, that's the other thing I talked about in the past. Like, lolly is also the eternal anime filter because, if you spurg about it, you already know. But what I always say is, if you're a lolicon, fine. But if you're not a lolicon, you got to at least respect it and understand its purpose, that it's there as a pseudo filter. So, like, if people are going to get all worked up and not play the game because of lollies, I don't know, man. It's just, it says more about them than it does the people playing the game. And, like, for example, of Trails, I mean, you have so many. You got Kia. You have Altina. Millium. Tita. Way back in the original. And that's the other thing. Tita and Agate. Oh, no. We can't ship the two of them together. Why not? Are they fine with Estelle? And that's the thing, too. Like, the amount of hypocrisy with it is crazy because, like, I have seen some back and forth with the Estelle and Joshua. Like, oh, we're weirded out of Estelle and Joshua. But then, at the same time, some of them do accept it. And it's like, okay, you accept Estelle and Joshua being romantically together, but you're going to draw the line here? I mean, you've already let the line be crossed. And it's like, again, at the end of the day, it's a Japanese game, very anime-inspired, so it shouldn't let any of that stuff bother you. It's a fucking video game, who cares? It's fun. So, the amount of filters in the Trail series is crazy, and they still managed to spurg out about it. You would think with everything in it that people would gatekeep themselves and understand what they're in for. Komanga, you like I'm not talking about Chainsaw Man right now. If you want to know my thoughts on Chainsaw Man, I have a video. I'll share it in the chat if you want. I already did my video on Chainsaw Man. When did I upload this? November 2022. No, I don't like Chainsaw Man. If you want to know more, you watch that. Weapons. My brother in Christ. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the most sexualized game in the series, and it sold the most, kinda. Yeah, do we count 1 as maybe selling more because it sold on the Wii and the, was it released on the Wii U too? No, it was just the Wii, the Switch, and then there was a 3DS version. But that's also another, people will, at the same breath, they'll say, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the best game I've ever played, but I can't stand looking at Mithra and Pyra. The fan service was just too out of control. It's like, oh my god. Which, they're some of the most attractive video game characters I've ever seen in my entire life, Mithra and Pyra. Or Homura and Hikari. Which, why the hell did they change the names? Like, Homura and Hikari are such much more beautiful names than Mithra and Pyra. So the whole anime cringe turns people off is bullshit. It does. It does. Anime cringe rule. I love anime cringe. I love it. Get the fuck out of here. These people really live in a different reality, huh? They do. They do. The fact that he immediately brought up Expedition 33 in the replies leads me to believe it was bait. You think it was all elaborate bait to shill Expedition 33 one more time? I gotta get that bonus. Developers, I'm shilling the game for you. Give me a bonus. Send me merch. You might be onto something. Anime is relaxation for the brain. It is. It was nice seeing all the factions of the Trails community team up on this dude in the quotes, though. It really was. Like, the Trails fans, I largely don't involve myself with them anymore because half of them have me blocked, and it's just, you know, it's not even worth arguing with them. Whatever. But yeah, there are different factions in the Trails series, you know, whether it's based on which arc they like, or, you know, you got the people with the localization, whatever. You know all the different factions. And it was beautiful to see the different factions all join forces to smack David around. Lucky Leech or Lore. Even if some of them would agree with him if it was a screenshot of Angie. Yeah, Angie. I am continuing to shill the Angie propaganda. I gotta show you this. I think most of you guys probably already saw the video, but we'll put this on screen while we talk about Angie. My lovely thumbnail I put together. A big chest, small chest. I'm not picky. But Angie, again, another Eternal filter. Never understood the hate. You can check out my video of this. I'll put that in the chat as well if you want to watch it. Maybe don't, especially weapons, because there's spoilers. There's Cold Steel 4 spoilers in the video. So don't weapons, don't watch this video. But the others, you can watch it. Cold Steel 4 spoilers. But okay, so when I played the games for the first time, I loved Angie, and then I did my Trails of Cold Steel videos, and I had commenters like, "Oh, you like Angie?" And I'm all confused about it. And then you see people on Twitter go on about it, and Angie's a rapist, sexual abuser, blah 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 blah. It's like, what are you people talking about? She's again another anime trope-esque character who's very funny, and I love Angie. None of you people will ever make me hate Angie. I love Angie. So I speculate that it had to have been like a YouTuber. Which I said it was the Kaseki. I don't know if it was the Kaseki Nut, but I named him because he's like probably the biggest of the Trails YouTubers. Someone of his caliber said something to make people hate Angie. That's what I believe. I just don't get it. I never understood the hate for Angie. I love Angie, and it's weird to me to see people get all mad about her. Oh, and I had another Angie. I'm gonna post this one next week when I do my Angie shell post. Look at her. Look how hot she is. You know, we were robbed of getting a proper swimsuit for Angie. Only in a towel. That's the best we get at Angie. Okay. Cyrus. He was also the guy that said too many JRPGs take place in high school. I know. It's like, what the hell is he going on about? Sure, there's plenty of games that take place in school, but so many? Like, I don't know. I don't think so. Weapons, that entire trope shower thoughts video of mine was made because of that damn tweet. I had to throw a little shade, LOL. Nice. What'd the Japs do? They provide excellent food, fun shows, and hot babes, beautiful art and culture. I mean, yeah. No fun allowed, I'm afraid. I love feet. I'm not a feet guy. I gotta be honest with you. I am into some weird shit, but I'm not into feet. I draw the line with feet. Old man Biden, the cabal of losers. That was a great quote tweet. It's too late to retweet it or anything because it's kind of old news now. But it's so good. It's so good, man. There is a sinister cabal, which we love. Look at this. What's TM06 from Pokemon? I love JRPGs. Yeah, this guy's good. I don't follow him, but just based on his little post there, he's a good guy in my book. LMAO, the voice, Kevin. What voice? Was I doing like a gay voice, a lispy voice? You're killing me, Kevin. Alright, hold on. Biden should be put in a home. Did you guys see Biden for 4th of July? He was at the beach yesterday, and excuse me. He was wearing long pants and sneakers on the beach, and he was struggling, man, to put the chair down. It's like, dude, this guy's in his 80s. He can't do it. What are we doing? Just put Biden into the home and leave it at that. You know, we don't need to see him ever again. It's funny, though, because he comes out every now and then and will give a speech, and he tweeted, you know, Trump passed the big, beautiful bill, and then Biden tweeted about the bill, and it's like, you didn't tweet that, Biden. Who wrote that for you? We know you didn't write it. Cyrus, I use it as an excuse to Ren post more. Keep Ren posting. Your Ren posts are great, man. Yeah, lots of good stuff. I love seeing the Ren posts. Gaming, Final Fantasy IX has cringed. Zidane is a man of culture. Yeah, he grabbed Dagger's ass climbing up the ladder there. Definitely. Weapons the past, open the gate, now close the gate. What was the guy's name? Dookie? That's how it's spelled. Dookie as in shit, right? Or is that like the Green Day album? Dookia. Dookie. Which, Dookie is like, is that like a blunt? Isn't that what it means? It's like smoking a joint? I'm smoking a Dookie? I think that's what Green Day meant. Who knows? He likes to bash that stuff, but 9 is the weebiest Final Fantasy game. I don't know. 10 is pretty weeby. The Final Fantasy games are all... That's the thing, too. Final Fantasy is full of weeb shit, too. Now, maybe 10, too, is the most weeby. If that counts. Many people, even outside of politics, fail on the friend-enemy distinction. You hate to see it. Neptunia and Senran Kagura, them people on there is wild. They were roasting them. I love Asuka getting fondled by Katsuragi Milkshake from Senran Kagura. I actually have a good friend who adores Emma. Yeah, Emma's great, man. For me, it's Laura, Muse, Sarah, and Toa. Muse, too. I like Laura, but Laura isn't in contention for my top... Like, Laura's good. There's not a bad girl in the Trail series, but I just favor more waifus and others. Muse, I definitely do. Muse with Reen, like, oh, Instructor Reen. I love it. It's so good. Sarah as well. And Toa. I love Toa. Zoran, I care more about the ass, and I like what they gave Toa in Daybreak, too. Dude, I saw that. Toa's ass is... Toa didn't, like, grow in height, but her ass got fat. It's very big. The waifu files, Kevin's tax folder. Dude, the problem I have, the reason why it took me a while, is because I have folders. I have a shit ton of folders, and everything is organized relatively well in the folders, but it's just what I name the actual pictures. Like, they don't really have good names, so it's difficult to find. Tyron, what's up, man? Roselia wants to massage those. Yes, Granny Rose. We love Granny Rose. And, yeah, that's another filter. Like that whole scene with fondling the titties with Rose and all them. Galarian, the hate for Elisa, Agnes, Angelica, etc. is all Western stuff. 90% of Japanese fans wouldn't understand these discussions if you explain it to them. I hardly understand the discussions myself, dude. Like, you know, I like all those characters. I haven't met Agnes yet because I haven't played the Daybreak games, but... Elisa's great. Angelica's great. Like, they're all great. And Agnes, from what I understand, in Daybreak, there's also sort of not really as extreme as like the Reen, because Reen has, 10 different waifus to choose from. But in Daybreak, it's Agnes and Elaine. And the Westerners get all mad because Agnes, oh, she's 16! Yeah, 16 out of 10. And Elaine is, I guess, closer to Van's age, so they get all worked up about that. Similar to Agate and Tita, which is it's just so gay, man. It's so gay. Zoran, Van gets his bro moment, bathhouse scenes. Galarian, the endless crying over Tita and Agate when it's been a thing since Sky the Third is always a funny thing to witness. It really is. Like, and at this point, first of all, number one, it's a fucking video game. That's number one. Number two, at this point, Tita has to be like 18 in the story, like, like who? In Japan, I think I think it is 16 or 17, but again, it's a video game, so who cares? And I think it's a fun relationship. I hope for the best. I hope at the end of the series, all the ships as they are now resolve, and it's beautiful. And then there'll be copious amounts of seething. Moo, how's it going? Did somebody mention Tita Agate? Yes! Cyrus, my God. God, I feel bad getting to the chat now. I hope you guys are still here. Well, it says we have 10 viewers, but if Moo still here, because it's good to see you in the chat. Giggling with glee. Now we just need Tune, and the duo will be complete. If there's one thing I learned over the years is that normies can fool themselves to ridiculous degrees over the things they like not being normal. They'll just ignore it all and act like there hasn't been a thing since the beginning. I know, man. And even like the whole thing about Ren, like Cyrus, you know, he ships himself with Ren. People will always do the asterisk, and it's like, oh, it's adult Ren, not child Ren. Like, who gives it? What Ren is it? Ren's the same person. It's not like Ren changed from a different person from child Ren to adult Ren. It's still the same Ren. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand it. Moo Tune is in Italy currently, and God knows what time it is over there. Weapons, I don't know. They did the same thing with Dromark. He was called Byakuo in the Japanese version. I'm assuming in reference to the Cardinal Beast. Galarian, I'm also blocked by a large amount of the Trails fans, most of which I never interact with. I've interacted with some of them, Galarian, because, like, when I first played, I played the Trails games for the first time, like, two or 3 years ago now. And I would post my screenshots and whatnot. And I think as I posted, like, they learned more things about me, especially the Angie stuff. But even more so as time has passed, it's no secret. Obviously, I like Trump. I am very right-leaning, and I will post and share memes about that sort of thing. And I think, you know, the Trails people will see that and get all mad. So, you know, I don't care. It is what it is. But it's just a silly thing to, like, talk to someone and have an interest, and then, oh, I don't like your politics, so I'm going to block you. Like, okay, I don't like your politics either, but, you know, I don't block. There's maybe, I want to say, 2 or 3 people I have blocked. But otherwise, I don't block anyone. And that's just, you know, I'm not going to get into it. But there's a few people I've blocked in the past. And it is what it is. But I swear, I have to be blocked by at least 100, 200 people at this point. And it's always funny because I'll see someone, and I hate to throw shade at you, Cyrus, but I'll see, like, Cyrus interacting with someone. And I'll go look. And it's like, I'm blocked by the guy that Cyrus is interacting with. What happened? And I'll click, and I'm like, I didn't even talk to this guy. Why am I blocked? But it is what it is. Weapons, that was core. I don't know why they didn't do that. Cyrus, same here. I find new accounts that have me blocked every day through mutuals commenting on their posts. It's weird. Same thing, right? Based Angie, Moo, yes. Komanga, it's sad to hear the Trails community is like that. Komanga, every community is like that. Do I need to show you this meme again? Hold on. Back into the archives. You know, memes can explain a lot of the nitty-gritty details of just anything. This meme right here. Isn't it a good thing when more people who share a same interest with you? No, because they enjoy it for the wrong way for the wrong reasons. That's applied for everything. But yeah, like the Final Fantasy community, I'm sure is even worse. They're all bad. Every community sucks. That's why I'm not a part of any community. I am my own community. Cyrus, even fan artists go on blocking spree. It is like fan artists. You think they want you to see it so you can donate to their Patreon and ask them for commissions. And I am going to do that. I have that guy, which I showed this a while. I'll show it again because I'm very proud of this. I commissioned Lucy from Fairy Tail, Lucy Heartfilia, some time ago. And I was just thinking of like, where is it? There it is. Of like what to do next. Came out so good. I love it. And the guy who did the Lucy for me is working on Miss Mash from Fake Grand Order. After that, I'm going to ask him for Angie. And I got to think about how I want Angie to be drawn. do I want, like, Angie with Toa, or do I want Angie just by herself? And do I want Angie in her, like, default outfit, in the leather outfit, or the outfit from Cold Steel 3, or, like, a bikini? Because Angie's never been in a bikini, so we can get Angie in a bikini. We gotta do it. I gotta commission art for Angie just to spite these people. Because I love Angie. Alright, Galarian, I mean, it's less the Trails community, more just the reality of how internet fandoms divide themselves across certain lines. Trails is far from the worst when it comes to this. Yeah, it is. It is. I think with Trails, still, it is still a relatively small community, so you do recognize, like, people's usernames, and you see familiar faces all the time. Shank second, Risha swimsuit is high blessing, but robbed of Angie getting a swimsuit. I know, man. Risha, she's another hottie. Which, dude, they seethe about Risha all the time, too, because, yeah, from game to game, her tits do seem to get bigger, but she's still a growing lady. I mean, you know, they're going to get bigger and bigger, and they get all mad about it. It's like, okay, why are we getting mad about bigger tits? Very strange. Stinky socks. I guess you're into feet gaming. Zoran, I won feet art of Toko from Uta Waramono and don't even like feet. Well, that's awesome. Is it good fan art though? I think I saw. Did you post it recently on Twitter? I think I saw something. Weapons. That's the thing. Trails is so tame with these things. They're really exposing how new to anime manga they are. I know, like, play the Neptunia games. Play Senran Kagura. Do something else. Like, really. Celestial, Yuna has such a sexy swimsuit in Cold Steel 4. She really does. And so does Muse. Of the new Class 7 girls, it's Muse. The amount of people that think Sky doesn't have tropes, aka they don't recognize late 90s, early 2000s anime tropes, kills me. I agree, man. I think Laura and Sarah have my favorite swimsuit, though, from Cold Steel 4. Yeah, for me, it's still Emma. It's still Emma. But, yeah, Sarah's is quite good. People are weird about Ren. Like, I get it, but some people need to calm down. I miss Senran Kagura. Shiki and Ryobi were my favorites. Cyrus, it actually pisses me off how some of these fans treat her, but I've learned to just ignore it. Tyrant, Toa's ass is the best character in that game. Yeah, I've heard Daybreak 2 is sort of a mixed received game. Haven't played it yet, so I can't really comment. But we love Toa and her lovely ass. I love how Muse teases Reen so much. I really don't know how you can dislike Anya. She's amazing. I feel like I'm going to like the silver-haired katana girl the most. Shizuna, was it? Yeah, Shizuna. For me, of the new girls, the one that looks the best, in my view, by my taste, is Rizette. She's definitely the most attractive. Tyron, in the final Trails game, I hope there's an ending image showing Tita and Agate getting married. Eternal rage from the Western Trails fans. El Mayo. I hope so, man. That'd be awesome. Do it. Galarian Agnes is probably my favorite heroine in Trails. Just amazing character all around. Probably even more than the Trails opinions. It's politics stuff that makes people block you. They do. Like, I hate to say it, because, like, so many people into video games and, like, the Trail stuff in general are leftists, and they always play the game like, oh, how can a rightoid like you be playing the Trails games? It covers all the politics and blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, it covers all the politics from different aspects. Like, do you realize that it has, like, the monarchy with the liberal kingdom? Then it has, like, the more, I guess you could say, the authoritarian, the empire with Arabonia. Crossbell could be, like, the libertarian state or whatever. Haven't got to Calvard yet, so I can't really say, but it seems like Calvard is, like, the more, let everyone in, whatever, we're the, whatever, I don't know. But you get what I'm saying, like, Trails has done that so well with the different political angles, how every character has all these different political motivations, and it's like, why wouldn't I play the game? You know? And then they'll go on about, I don't even know. Like, you know, there really aren't that many gay characters in Trails, are there? They'll do like, oh, the LGBT, they do all this gay shit. It's just ridiculous. I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Weapons, I'm not even really right-wing. I guess by internet standards I am, LOL, but you seem like a cool guy regardless. Well, the thing of it is, Weapons, is by a lot of people's eyes, especially people farther left, is if you're like center, you're a centrist, whatever, you with the leftists, you almost have to agree with everything they believe. If you disagree with one thing they believe, they flip out at you. And, you know, you're far right, you're this, you're that, you're literally Hitler. You know, they throw that around all the time. But literally Hitler. Trump is Hitler. Putin is Hitler. They're all Hitler. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, based on what you said there, you stand more in the middle. I would say I'm more on the right. But, you know, I'm always willing to talk to people. I don't care. But in my experience, people on the left always do that. They get all mad if you disagree with them, and you got to agree with them lock, stock, and barrel, you know? I've only blocked like 2 or 3 people too, but yeah, having spicy opinions on world events makes a lot of enemies. I just love the memes too. Like, the memes have been on fire lately with Trump. Like, the one meme, it's not even a meme. But after the whole Iran-Israel thing, he's out there because, you know, we bombed one of the bunkers in Iran, whatever, and then that was it with Trump. He's like, all right, we're going to do this one bomb. That's it. We're done. We're not getting involved in this godforsaken war in the Middle East. We've had enough of that. So we'll do your one little thing, Israel, then we're done. So he dropped that, and then there was supposed to be a ceasefire, but Iran and Israel were still bombing each other. And then Trump's out there taking questions from the press, and right before he walks away, he says, like, these two, Iran and Israel, they've been bombing each other forever, for an eternity. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. It was so funny, man. So, yeah, Trump's just great. I like Trump. He might be like a bit of a retarded boomer sometimes, but he's our retarded boomer. He's our based retard. Weapons politics became the new religion, unfortunately. The thin-skinned Twitter mites, not that I don't care. I think it's funny to see people that have you blocked. And, you know, I like how Elon with that has made it so people can, like, the way blocking is now, I like it. Because you don't have to, you block them from interacting with you. They'll never be able to respond, like, quote tweet, DM you. That's all blocked. But you can still see their feed and still scroll if you want to, like, lurk and just see what is this idiot yapping about. Like, I find I'm blocked by the guy. I am going to click the page and see, like, why am I blocked? And then I'll scroll through it like, oh, of course that's why I'm blocked. So I think that's funny. Well, I feel like gaming is in an entirely different conversation. It's stinky panties as well and sweaty bras. Yeah. Zoran, to be honest, I wouldn't want to interact with people who have me blocked. Yeah, in a way, I'm kind of glad they have me blocked. And it is funny when I see them on the feed interacting with somebody, and I'll click check in. It's like, oh, no wonder you're cray-cray. Galarion, ideologies are just secular religions, in my opinion, but it's probably best not to get into much in these discussions. Yeah. Oh. Gaming, when's game night ever gonna pop in again? I don't know, man. People come and go with these streams all the time. Like, you've noticed we have a bunch of new chatters tonight, which is always great. So that's how it works. You know, you get some new viewers, you lose some old viewers. Is what it is. Lucy Balloons. He did a Chase Bank video recently. Them and US Bank are, in my opinion, the worst. Yeah. I don't know. I've never used Chase Bank. What do you, if you're still here, Tyron, I'm going to hopefully get caught up to the chat soon, but, you know, we're having a good time talking here. He says, Angie in a tuxedo or dress or bikini. Exciting stuff. I'm going to put her in something. I got to figure it out. I think a bikini would honestly be the best because I want to see Angie in a bikini. And I got to probably be like a purple bikini, right? To match her hair. That would be the best. That'd be the best, I think. But I got to do it. Dude, I love Angie. I'm not even just unironically saying how much I like Angie because, you know, it gets the fakers all mad. But I literally I love her. So I got to get fan art of her. For my own pleasure. All right. Down the toilet. Risette is phenomenal. Is she, Cyrus? I just like the way she looks. She's beautiful with the blue hair. She got the bangs in the front. I guess she's a maid. Is she like our new version of Super Maid, our new Sharon? Yeah, Risette. She just looks beautiful. So that's why I like her. Again, I haven't even played the Daybreak games yet. I will soon. My plan, and I know we're dawdling here because of these streams, but I hope in the next week or so to finish Zenless Zone Zero, at least get caught up in the main story. And then I will start Daybreak 1. Weapons, fictional politics are never going to be one-to-one like real politics, though. In real life, you never know the full context of what's going on because you're limited from your point of view. Well, I think we know a lot more now. Like, dude, the advent of social media, we know a lot more than we did, 10, 15 years ago. But yeah, that was back to the thing about Trails having politics. Like, I hate that cope from people who, leftist Trails fans who will say, like, oh, you're on the right, but you're playing Trails. You can't do it because of the politics. Like, sure I can. To be fair, I think Calvert's politics world building has been a bit subpar when compared to the rest of the series. Even still, people exaggerate certain points a lot. Yeah, definitely. In movies and games that are political, you're usually given an overall viewpoint for the sake of entertainment and simplicity. Oh crap, it's moving now. Things individual characters don't know for narrative's sake, so it's actually not even close. Yeah, fuck the left gaming. The left is shit. Alright. Alright, so we're all caught up on the chat now. So, I mean, fuck, we've gone over 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna clip that for... the video. Next week... Here, I can just show you in YouTube Studio, I guess. I already have it, ready to go. But next week, we have Death Stranding. This is a clip from one of my other streams. Death Stranding 2 is full of subversive propaganda, slopaganda, ranting and raving with Kevin. And I'll show you the thumbnail bigger, though. So, and then the one after that will be... Oh, here it is. And then the one after that, I have something with Ju Fufu. I might put together a video of Ju Fufu. It could be fun. And then after that, we're gonna do the one about David Vink, which I was ranting about for a bit. We'll see how that turns out, clipping it. But that's the new idea for doing videos and streams, is just, because I don't really have the time to record old videos like I used to. I'll do some, like I'm gonna do a video once I get caught up to the main story in Zenless Zone Zero. I'll do a proper review of Zenless Zone Zero. But otherwise, the clips are fun because they're just easy to do. Because I say what would be said in a video, and I'll just turn it into a video, in the streams. Yeah, what time is it over there, Galarian? But yeah, thanks for hanging out. It's been a good time. Nice to finally have an opportunity to chat with the fine folks in chat. Yeah, we're all cool, man. And I'm glad you can join us. I know, like, you're in Europe. I'm in the U.S. East Coast. So my time is 11:13 p.m. And I started at 8. It's just, it's how it works out for me. So I gotta accommodate myself first and foremost. And if it's too late, you can't watch the streams. You can always watch the replays when they're done. 4 a.m.? Oh my god. Can't wait to watch it. Celestial, this is one of your best streams? Oh, thanks. Tyron, I've never played a Kojima game, but it seems like he fell after Metal Gear. I never liked the Metal Gear games. The only one I liked was the one with Raiden and Senator Armstrong from Platinum Games, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, whatever it was called. But that was from Platinum Games, so I don't think Kojima was even involved. I really liked that game, but otherwise, never liked the Metal Gear games. And never played Death Stranding 1 or 2, because I just don't like Kojima. I just don't like him. The guy, he wishes he could make movies. Which, at this point, he has enough clout. He should just make movies. I'll never touch that piece of shit Death Stranding. What a stupid, boring game full of subliminal messages. Dude, it's not in the video because I found out later. I posted it. I gotta find it real quick. Let me just go to my... Because I posted it on Twitter the other day. Let me just scroll through my Twitter real quick. There it is. Alright. This is on our beloved V. This is the president. You can't really see because it's so small. But in Death Stranding 2, the American president has a logo burned into the back of his neck belonging to a company called APAC, which has replaced U.S. government functions. What the fuck did Kojima mean by this? Secretly based, I guess. Secretly based. Well, I mean, Kojima, he's now a weeb. I mean, he's always sort of been a weeb. He's Japanese. He's into VTubers, but he's a fake weeb. He's a fake Japanese man. He's a certain other faction that shall not be named. Death Stranding is just a depressing game, Tyron. It's you walk around. It's the mailman game where you deliver packages and you set up it's the post-apocalypse. The world has ended, and you gotta set the world up together by delivering packages and connecting the world again. I don't know. It doesn't seem too fun to me. It's Jover. It's Jover. It certainly is Jover. All right. Anything else before we go? Like, I kind of wanted to talk about Marin. Like, I'll just go back to my Twitter again because I posted the Marin stuff. So, My Dress Up Darling Season 2 came back. Right? We have the return of Season 2. And, dude, she's one of the hottest anime girls I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, just look at her. And she's trying on the bunny suit. And it's like, man. And you know the hood weebs are going to be acting up. They're probably acting up already. They were acting up about Dan to Dan. Which, that's another show. But it's not even, like... My Dress Up Darling is definitely more fan servicey because Marin doing the cute cosplay. But yeah, I saw season 1. What was it? That was like 2022 now or 2023. It was a long time ago. Not really that long ago, but a couple years ago. So season 2's returned, and the manga wrapped up I think last year. So there's plenty of material now. They'll probably adapt the rest of the anime relatively soon, and it's good to see. And it's just the attention to detail, man. It's just incredible. There was this one GIF of her. This scene, like it zooms out. Obviously, we just have it on the loop. But this scene, Gojo like starts to get a nosebleed, and it's like, man, what would you do in this situation? Like, look at that. Look how plump it is. Yeah, incredible. And this was also from the episode. Which this will be the new reaction image. Okay. So, it was fun to see. Definitely confirms it's a stupid and boring game full of subliminal messages, poorly written ones. He used to look down on weebs. Yeah, there was the one guy in Metal Gear Solid, Otacon, which he says something about there's a quote from, I think from either the original Metal Gear or maybe Metal Gear Solid 2, where he says something about my Japanese animes. Otacon says something like that. Shinx Kojimbo, fake weeb despite also liking Lycoris Recoil. He is a Westaboo then, whatever he is. But he is a fake weeb. How does this girl do it? Seriously, like, name a hotter anime girl than Marin. She is one of the best. She really is. He's a fake weeb, so I'm laughing hard. That Joe meme. Yeah, my dress-up darling. She's great. I want to squeeze her tail. Should we take a glance at 4chan before we go? It's always fun to go through there. We can look at the A board, because that's where I got a lot of the Marin reaction stuff. Maybe they're... No, it's closed. Oh, it's there. There's a new thread. Look at the new thread. Yeah, we'll do a quick glance at our friends on 4chan just to see what they're talking about. With V. We'll start with V. It's always fun to see what's going on here. Alright, stop killing games. Like, is this... Because they're getting a petition, like, does this even mean anything? I mean, I understand the intention. They want, like, gacha games to live on forever. And... Did it start because of Concord? Like, oh, we need to save Concord. Like, that game. That game died in 2 weeks. For you, Anon, a letter. What else? Yeah, Uma Masume. The thing about this is, like, this was already really popular in Japan, and then the people, you know, it just came out on Steam, so all the normies are finding it now. All right. I'm just glancing. There's Chud. What's Chud up to? Played this for an hour, don't understand anything, walked out of town and got killed by first mob, uninstalled. Sounds about right. Okay, who are we choosing for our Persona wife? The people, the regulars should know who I'm choosing. Who's the Persona waifu? We only have 3, 4, and 5. Who is it? You guys should know who I'm picking. If you don't know, you're a fake fan of Kevin. It's Rise. It's always Rise. Best girl. Rise. My beloved. Yep. Gotta be Rise. Let's see who... Okay, Chie. Mitsuru. I guess... I do like the toaster. The toaster oven. But it's gotta be Rise. Oh, let's see. Is there a tier list? Hags! Hags on top. Rise's D? What the hell? Such shit taste. There we go. We got Rise. Moggs? All the girls in this thread. Absolutely. Yukari's alright, I guess. Man, why do we hate Rise? Rise's the best. Very disappointing. I thought V had better taste. I guess not. I talk about in the Death Stranding 2 video, like it's close to my stream, but I did an intro and outro, and I mentioned the IQ bell curve in the intro because it is true. The low IQ, because the low IQ and the high IQ person reach the same conclusion by different means. Maybe the low IQ person can't explain it as good as the high IQ person, but it's still the same. What's the pettiest reason you won't play a game? You already know. Expedition 33. Already explained it. We need Yorikino? Do we need Yorikino? Alright, look at this bait. There's only a few reports. Let's see. This game sucks. I was told this is the peak of JRPGs and better than Expedition 33. It is! It is. Oh, the Waka copy pasta. I can't click that on stream. It's so Kino. This scene, oh yeah, this is Soul vs Soulless, the PS2 versus the HD D Master. All right, it's Catter What are we even doing here, guys? I don't know. I'm having fun right now talking. All right, let's see this. Baby's first peek. Let's see this one. Berserk is so good though. Like, I feel like it's not a lot of people's first though. Like, what are we talking about? Baby's first peek. Same with Mother 3. Mother 3 is, you know, normies can't find it now because they don't know how to emulate. I never played Mother 1, but it's better than Earthbound. Gex. Man, this is kind of a weird hodgepodge. Final Fantasy X is peak, but you could say that because it is a normie game because it's Final Fantasy. JoJo, I mean, part 2 is the best. They have part 5 here. Or sorry, no, that's part 4. Part 5 is Golden Wind. Part 4 is Diamond is Unbreakable. Yeah, how do we feel about this list? Persona 5, definitely. Captain Underpants. I don't know who some of these people even are. I guess I'm a normie because I don't know. Roman Reigns. X-Division 33, yes! John Cena! The Last of Us. I mean, some of these I completely disagree. Like, Berserk is good. I feel like it's not people's first peak because a lot of normies won't. Oh, it's old. I can't read that. Weird list. A contrarianism thread. What's this one? Yeah. The E-Celeb thread. Yeah, what a strange thread on V. What did it bump out of here? Like, what even is this? Oh, man. Alright. So, some good stuff right there. We already looked at all that. We'll take a look at the A board. Why not? I opened the Dress Up Darling one so we can see the other gifts and whatnot. Bleach! Dude, is this like official art from Tite Kubo? Because Orihime is so sexy. That's Masaki. That's Ichigo's mother. It's a shame they never got to meet. But best girl, no, it's not her. This is best girl. Best girl is Nell. Look at her. Yeah, Nell is best girl. We love the Arankar Lolly apparently. or Hime is so good, man. But where's the love for Rukia? Where is Rukia? I love Rukia too. Yeah, shit. We talked to this a couple streams ago about Rent a Girlfriend. I mean, Rent a Girlfriend. The girls are so fucking hot, but it's just such a humiliating read. It's the cuck manga. Oh, I saw this. Pirate Nation posted this. I guess the localizing freaks. This is from Call of the Night. And in the Crunchyroll subtitles, Midori targets the incel types. Oh, you can't see that. Fuck, I opened it to the wrong... Sorry. Midori targets the incel types. It's like, you know, the Japanese don't talk like that. And they figured out that they meant the virgin types, which I guess in a way kind of means the same thing, but they use incel as, you're an incel. You like anime girls? You're an incel. So it's just a stupid insult. And people have sort of co-opted it. That's where Chud came from. We're all Chuds. We're all Chud cells. Did it happen, Chuddy? I don't know. Nothing ever happens. Free Run Friday. You know, this, I kind of agree. Like, this is a weird case because the anime, and why the fuck is it so blurry? How many times did you copy and paste this image, OP? But the anime is so good from the original High School DxD. But this is actually more in line with the light novel. And I wonder if they show examples. No, it's just fan art. Zenobia best girl, by the way. Maybe not. But it'd be nice if they showed like examples from the light novel. But it's more in line with the light novel artwork. I don't know. I like the anime with the old style better. But that's just my opinion. So, what the fuck was Fern's problem? Like, really, what was her problem? Yoko. Alright. So I had right here. So there's Marin, if she's back. We need Juju! We certainly do. This is AI art. Yeah, fuck the AI art. Which I'm not really completely against AI art, but I've seen better art of Marin. Everybody loves bunnies. I'm not gonna click that because I'm streaming. Let me go to the archive because there was one with more. Here it is. Yeah, there's like so much shit here. I retweeted a bunch of Marin today because it's just She's such a beauty, man. She is so good. There were like all sorts of angles here. It was absolutely incredible. Where's the... Yeah, because Gojo is like watching all this. Like, there's my future wife. My future wife is here. And he knows. But she really is great, man. Look at her. She's tweaking. I want to see the... Because there's one where he's like going crazy. Is it this right? Yeah, it's this, I think. No. Yeah! Look at him! Wait, look at his face! Oh, yes! Alright, well, we gotta end this before I get into trouble. Like, YouTube at some point will probably be like, what the fuck is this weirdo doing? We gotta end the stream. Alright, let me, we'll just go back to Yanagi and I'll read the rest of these comments. And I'll go, because we've gone for 3.5 hours. Bunny goes hop. Shanks Marin competing with the high school DxD and other ecchi and shonen girls. Marin's up there, man. She's one of my... I love Lucy. Lucy from Fairy Tail is one of my favorites, but yeah, Marin's up there. You know, I got a ton of waifus. And I love the Fate girls. Mash from Fate. Mash Curiolite. And Saber. Love them all. In Metal Gear Solid 2, Snake made fun of Otacon for peering in the locker when he was freaked out. Oh, peeing in the locker. Okay. High School DxD is fire. Kobanga, 4chan is part of every Kevin stream. It is. I already talked about 4chan, like what it means to me. I've gone to 4chan for many, many years. I love it. I don't care. Like, oh, it's a Fed honey, but I don't care. 4chan is fun. Whatever you see on the internet today is because of 4chan, more likely than not. Like, most of the memes you see originated on 4chan. What you see on Twitter now, Twitter is basically 4chan light. You can just say it on Twitter. You can say whatever word you want. Like, honestly, you can. There's certain accounts that get locked for saying it, but some accounts can just do whatever and they just post it. It's funny. So is Makin Key and Data Live. Size spotted on V, Zoran. You better believe it. We love, well, I know you especially love Size, but you know, Size is good. I like Size too. Superheroes is also very good, underrated. For the digital games not to be taken away in slop killing games, or sorry, I read that as slop, and stop killing games initiative. Yeah, but like they want it's in the EU, so that if they pass it as like a law in the EU, will it affect us in the US? If we're in the US, I don't know. I don't think so. Best on the uncut DVD though, Funimation awkwardly censored the nudity in High School DxD. Really? Well, you just watch it online then. I like Tomboy, so I like Chie. Fair enough. Chie is also very good. Rather than making it 18 plus like Makin Key in High School DxD to show the nipples. Rise! Yes! I love Rise. Why are we here? Just to suffer. Thankfully, my sleep schedule is already ruined thanks to the heat, and it's not like I'm losing much. Well, you know, Galarion, I'm glad you finally made it to a stream, but I apologize for keeping you up all night, and hopefully, you know, it's the weekend. You can catch up on your sleeping tomorrow. Or I guess it is tomorrow already, but you get the idea. Did you read the new Berserk chapter? I have not. Is there like a new one right now? Because I read one from maybe a month or so ago. I did read that. I couldn't watch JoJo's Past Part 2. It bored me. Really? Because a lot of people say that 3 and 4, Stardust Crusaders and Diamond is Unbreakable are the best because of the stands. To me, Part 2 is the best with Joseph Joestar, Caesar, Lisa, and all our other, the Pyramid Men, or sorry, the Pillar Men. Good stuff. And our favorite, our favorite German scientist. This is funny. V is the B of Vidya. It is. I like V though. Like, I know the generals are good. Like, all right, before we go, should we look at Trail's general? Might as well just scroll through it. But I like V. There's all sorts of great shit there. 4chan is the GOAT of internet forums. Yeah. 4chan is great. Nell needed more screen time in her adult form. Yeah, it's a shame Nell really only had a few moments to shine. You know, the Arrancar arc when she guided Ichigo and friends to Waco Mundo, and then she turned into the adult form and faced off against, well, I forget the fucking guy's name. They got the eye patch and the scythe. And then she disappeared, and then we see her in Thousand Year Blood War again to warn Ichigo and friends, and then she shows up with Grimmjow, and that's really it. But Nell's great. Incel virgin is an insult for a guy because we have to actively try to not be ones. It just happens to be for most of us. Yeah, like, I feel like a lot of these insults have lost so much meaning in recent years. Incel and virgin for one of them. Nazi's another one. Like, you know, being called not a racist, being called all these things years and years ago really means nothing now. And I feel like a lot of people just sort of run with it. Like, yeah, I am an incel. I don't care. I'm incel maxing. Same with, like, Chud. Chud has a weird origin where I think Chud comes from an old sci-fi movie or something like that. And people just went with it. It's like, fuck yeah, I'm the Chud. Like, we might have a good... Oh, I have a Chud meme. This is Chud right here. If you would please consult the graphs. Does anything does it happen? No, it never happened. Nothing ever happens. Yeah, Chud is a fun meme. I think Chud's great. Zenobia for sure, as well as Asia. Yeah, Zenobia is my favorite with the blue hair. You know, it's funny, like, the blue hair anime waifus are all pretty good, but then you see a blue hair chick in real life, it's like, whoa, stay the fuck away. But yeah, that line change, they mean the same thing, but it is the intent. They meant to use incel as a derogatory term, to be like, you incels watching this. That's what they meant. TNK animation for DxD was amazing, but the passionate studio for season 4 was fine too. His face, oh my god. YouTube is watching us chuds like a hawk, lol. I don't know if they don't even care anymore, Komanga. You can say all sorts of stuff now. YouTube, you know, I always found it weird. People, I guess, don't stream on you. Like, you always see YouTubers, oh, I do my YouTube videos, but I stream on Twitch. I don't know, man. Why not just keep it all in one place? And you see YouTube trying to do that. You see the top fan thing or whatever else. Like, I guess that's something Twitch would do. But YouTube is great. I like it. I mean, yeah, we could do less with censorship and all that other stuff, but I like it as a platform. I don't like going on Twitch. Like, I've watched some people on Twitch before, but, you know, I'd rather just keep it all in one place, watch it on YouTube. It's all good. I did this to myself. Part 3 became the freak of the week. Yeah, that's part 3 of JoJo's Stardust Crusaders is basically monster of the week until the very end when Dio shows up for the final battle. But it's fun. I mean, one of the best... it's kind of a meme, too, is when Abdul seemingly dies, but then he comes back later on, and Polnareff runs into him and is like, is that you, Abdul? And then Abdul, yes! You better believe I am! And he just says it like so passionately. Also, Granblue and FGO Jet. Do you want me to look at the generals again? I mean, I guess we can. We'll do one more scroll through 4chan, then we'll end. Because, you know, are we going to stream for 4 hours today? For a while, I try to keep these streams for 2 hours. Now we're 3 hours. Now we're close to 4 hours. Alright, we'll look at fake Grand. I'm not, like, looking to read the generals. We're just going to look at the pictures if there's any good memes. Granblue too, you wanted? Yeah, we can look at Granblue. What's going on in Granblue? I wonder when the next battle pass is going to begin. Alright. I do have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm not ready to go. I'm going to go to the bathroom, then I'll come back. We'll look at the stupid threads, and then we'll end things. Okay, I'm back. Yes, it's a new chapter currently that came out a week ago. Okay. Drunk posting Galarian only happens every so often, but some Kino happens sometimes. This is all to say I need to comment more on Twitter. Too little comments, too many retweets. Careful with spoilers. Oh, about JoJo's? I'm sorry, man. I assume most of the people saw JoJo's. Sorry about that. They're actually going to have part 7 soon with David Productions again. Great anime studio. Alright, I guess we'll do... Fuck, we got a ZZZ thread, too. We'll look at that, too. Alright, fuck it. We'll go through the threads. So, ZZZ, we got... Dude, I retweeted this earlier today. There's Evelyn. The fan art. God bless the fan artist. And yes, if you play this game, we had a great update. All these codes work, and you get free shit if you play Zenless Zone Zero. I got it all. So, here's one of the new characters joining Zenless Zone Zero soon, which people have said she looks like Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. Kind of. Oh, Vivian and Miyabi fighting. There's, dude, Evelyn, she's one of the hottest. She's so hot. And I guess, I guess the people in the thread know. So, there's Jufufu. There's Yishan and her Yishans. Yeah. I don't know. They're just fun reaction. My serious hat. This is a good meme to save for later. We'll save that. Another rare Pepe. Astra Yao is pretty sexy too. What's this? No. Astra Yao is the best healer in the game. Like, what are we doing, bro? Why would we skip out on Astra Yao? Oh, excellent. Alright, so there's ZZZ. Grand Blue Fantasy. You know, I don't play the Gacha game, though, so... I play the fighting game. And it's kind of dead. Not the fighting game, but... Oh, Narmaya. Narmaya's pretty cute. Look at her cute little fan. Alright. Fake Grand Order should be popping, because we got the new stuff. This is the new servant they added. Maybe I'll try to get her. There's Chloe. Big Chloe. I don't know. The lolicons will be in this thread, that's for sure. It's up! Get your waifu now! Let's see, did they get their waifus? Oh, this guy got... Whoa! 2 in 1 roll! And St. Court's to spare. What a legend. Another one? Okay. Let's see this one. Good heavens, what? Okay. Well, this guy's ready to go. Are you holding or are you spending? Whoa! Mordred and Artoria in 1 roll. Very nice. Can you still get Lacosta? I thought she was limited. Alright. So people are getting her. That's good. There's oh, they can get... I'm asking, can they get them? Yeah, they got the guaranteed. There's Lady Avalon. I have Nido Chris. She's pretty good. She's only a 4-star, though. Wow, you got Siegfried, too. Oh no, the pain! 1 in 4 chance of a duplicate. It's a duplicate! Come the fuck on! Aw. Wow. 2 of them? It's always pretty crazy to see that. Oh, there's Arcwing. Alright. Well. Say the Falcon one for last. We got Judith. What a good, you know, Judith is pretty sexy too. Is this an actual costume or is this like mods? This has to be an actual costume as the bathing suit, but is that an actual costume? What the hell? Oh, it's why? Oh, there's Ren! Dude, look at Ren, man. And now you know why Cyrus likes Ren. Oh, poor Joshua. Some lovely, Estelle. It's pixel art of Estelle. What's that one? Cute Estelle. Yeah, they have this bikini of Estelle. Of her for the Sky games. For Sky the First, the remake. If you pre-order it, you get the bikini skin. And you get the bathing suit for Joshua as well, I think. What's this one? Is this is from the OVA? Yeah, I think so. What is this? Oh, Joshua, no! Actually, can you blame him? I mean, if you got that, you'd probably do it too. A lot of Estelle love early on in this thread. What's this? Oh, see, Emma! Yeah, we love Emma. That's a mod, though. There's Yuna. What's this one? Oh, there's Laura. Excellent artwork of the ladies. There's Risha. All you feet freaks out there, feet, sweaty feet. Man, this is Kai no Kaseki. Look at the bunny suits, man. Look at them. Oh, let's see. What do we have a gif of? Oh, Tita! Oh, there's Reset to me. She's hot as hell. I am a fan. What a nice bikini. And you got your flatty over here too for all you flat people. I like flatties, absolutely. No, I thought that was Altina. That's Shizuna. Altina! Where's Altina? You know, we don't see any Altina here. Where is she? Yeah, that's so true, man. Whoa, wait a minute. No, Tio, not like this. Tio Tot. Oh my god. I saw a bunch of people posting pictures because Anime Expo, there were some Trails cosplayers, and it's not looking too good. Especially Tio Tot over there. Tio Thought. What's this one of Reen? If only you knew how bad things really are. Yeah, we know, alright. Alright, well. Let's wrap this up. I had a great stream, guys. Thanks for hanging out. You know, we didn't really play a lot of Zenless Zone Zero. We got to figure out what the hell we're going to do next week. Because I will be streaming again next Saturday, but, you know, as I always say, that's why I can't do a Let's Play, because that would require me to just play the game and not talk to chat. Like, I got to talk to chat. You guys, I'm still live, Cyrus. I'm trying to go, but they won't let me go, Cyrus. But I'm leaving now. I gotta read the rest of these comments. Oh, you saw JoJo meant the Fate pose. Yeah, I didn't really see any spoilers. Make sure I did flush, and I washed my hands too. I hope I pronounced this correctly. Ask is a top-tier offensive caster if you care about the gameplay aspect. That said, you're not going to get her character until you get to her chapter. Okay. Yeah, she's one of the lost belts. A lot of Estelle's Y memes in this economy. It's good to see. El Mayo, the giant couple pick. Estelle feet. Yes! Whoa, that bunny suit, though. Tita's so cute. Damn, if I speak about those... We can't say it. We can't say it, but I'm thinking probably the same thing you're thinking. Like, you know, on Twitter, you do often see, at least I see, I don't know about your algorithms, but I often see a lot of sexy ladies cosplaying characters. And it's a beautiful thing. And there are lovely lady cosplayers that go to those conventions. But there's also quite a number, as we saw there, of fat people doing the cosplay. And it's like, oh, what are we doing, man? What are we doing? Stop being fat! Just stop being fat. That's my last word of advice. Dude, I saw that on Twitter earlier. Hours ago, that is. Of some woman before and after 2020 to 2025. 2020, she's like 300 pounds, morbidly obese, whatever. And then now, she's beautiful. And it's like, seriously, everyone, not just women, but men too, everyone will benefit by losing weight. And again, I'm not even obese. I'm a little skinny shit. I'm trying to build muscle right now. But if you are fat, especially if you're a woman who's fat, just lose weight. There is a 10 out of 10 under every fatty. Maybe. I guess you gotta worry about the loose skin. Kevin is still alive. I leave to get dinner and Kevin dives into the 4chan threads. LOL. There's some good stuff, Cyrus. You might want to... I'm going to end soon. You might want to watch the replay and watch the 4chan moments because there's some funny stuff there, I thought. Good night, Kevin. Thanks, Tyron. Good night, man. Teo Tot grown up. It's Teo, which Teo Tot I think is a fine localized name. It's a cute little name because it means basically the same thing. And it's like alliteration. Like Teo Tot. But what Randy says is Teotsky, which means like little Teo. Teotsky. We love Teotsky and Teo Tot. Cyrus missed the Gooner scroll. Yeah, we're gooning. We're gooning live. I call it Gooner Hour, don't you know? It's ultra. Hold on, I have it written down. There's a whole phrase for it. Ultra Gooner Coomer Doomer. Get it right. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Celestial. Yeah. I love this stream. Thanks, Kevin. You made the whole weekend a lot better. Was a great stream though. Always fun listening to you ramble. I love the stream. Oh, I read that already. We caught some Ren pics. Kevin was cooking. Stream was hot. Fat, the wrong kind of big. Zoran likes them big, nice and tall. Giants even. Great minds think alike. Stop being fat. It is. Like, it seriously is. Do I have to find the No, I gotta go. I can't, like, keep going on tangents here. Just stop being fat. I'll go back and see what I missed. Kevin's longest stream since he's been back streaming. I don't know how you can find, like, the longest streams. But lately, it's been quite long. I mean, well, yeah, like 3... Like, I try to do two hours, but lately it's been like three, blah, blah, blah. There was one. It was like the end of Fairy Tale. That might have been my longest stream. Right here, 3:40. What am I at now? Fucking hell, this is my longest stream. I gotta go. I gotta go, guys. It was a pleasure talking to everybody. And, you know, we'll stream again next Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And, I'd like to play more of Zenless Zone Zero. I feel like I played Zenless Zone Zero for maybe 10 minutes, and then we just talk the rest of the time. But, you know, it is what it is. So we'll do that. I got the video on Death Stranding. I'm going to clip... Well, I have the makings of... I got to do like an intro and outro about Jude Fufu. We're going to do a video on her. We're going to do a video on David Vink. I am going to clip that and upload that. I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to title it. But... Yeah, I'm not gonna. I shouldn't name him in the video. I don't want to like cause unnecessary beef, but it is a good video. I thought. we're gonna upload that. All right, guys. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Happy 4th of July. Enjoy the rest of that. There were some fireworks in the background, but you know, I gotta go. Good night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. And let me just see the top fans. Top fan, Weapons, 300 XP. Cyrus, 300 XP. Kolmanga, 300 XP. Zoran, 275. Galarion, 225. Shinx, 225. Ryan, 125. Tyron, 125. Moo 75. Donnie, 75. Dave, 25. Dave was here for like 10 seconds. Like, how come Celestial and Gaming are on there? What the fuck? Oh, well. Alright, good night, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Peace.